Hello, everybody. This is Cutieroo, bringing you some more Game of the Month celebration with Brian Fatales. So just to give a little context of what we're doing for the celebration, everything that we're doing this whole entire weekend, we have been celebrating nearly 3 years of the Game of the Month program. The women from the community are all showcasing each of these games from the Frame for Tell server, and we have started this since 2019. Very cool. Definitely excited for this race coming up. Very happy to introduce and be a part of this for the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee race. So we're going to have the any percent with the Pikachu versus Eevee. So I want to get a poll on later on where let's see who, Pikachu versus Eevee, a lot of debate there. Definitely just looking forward to this. If everyone wants to say hi and introduce yourselves.
Let's not all go at once.
I'm just going by the Discord order. I'm just going by the Discord call order.
All right.
Yeah, me first.
Hi, I'm Corvimae. I run Pokemon stuff and sometimes other stuff too. And one of the ones that I run is Pikachu, which you'll be seeing today. Nailed it.
Good job. I'm Headstrong. I run a multitude of games, just way too many games. But for this, I am running Let's Go Eevee because Eevee is adorable.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, you can go.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, New Amber, you're next.
Oh,
it's like we're in the classroom right now. Yeah, that's me. Let's go.
Hi, I'm New Amber. You can call me Amber. I run a lot of different Pokemon games, and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are my two favorites. So I'm very excited.
Hi, I'm Swiftalu. I run Pokemon. Not this game, though. I've run this game once, so my knowledge will probably be a little more scuffed compared to
You're not supposed to say that. No one would have noticed.
I know this game really well, like the back of my hand, especially with Eevee, because Eevee is my favorite Pokemon.
Well, whenever we are all ready, I am super looking forward to this. This is going to be so much fun. So whenever you're ready for the countdown, May, would you like to begin? Or Headstrong? Either or?
May can.
Okay.
What am I doing?
You're counting down.
We can do a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, so right off the bat, something you might notice is beneath our names, there is a bunch of boxes with Pokemon in them. That's just a quick reminder of the Pokemon available in the game. No, so the reason why we have that is that there are gym requirements in this game. In order to get into certain gyms, you must do certain things. And in order to get into Koga's gym, we have to have caught or obtained 50 Pokemon. And that is pretty much what this whole game is rooted around, is catching the Pokemon that we need to catch to get into Koga's gym. And this is how we're going to track it. You might notice that the colors are different between the two trackers. The reason for that is because I use different colors than Headstrong does. That's the whole reason. If you're not familiar with this game, it came out in 2018. It's a Pokemon game. It's a remake of Pokemon Yellow. So it takes place in Kanto, the first Pokemon region. But instead of doing regular old, you get a random encounter, and then you battle it, instead, all the random encounters are not random. They are Pokemon in the overworld that you run into, like the newer games. And then you do Pokemon Go style catching. That means motion controls. We all love motion controls here, and we're going to be doing them. We don't have any cameras, so you can't actually see us do the motion controls, but just pretend that you're watching us move Joy-Cons. Somebody else say something. I'm begging you all. I can't keep talking forever, but
This is me saying
summing it up
something to
pretty
fill
well.
the empty space.
They're setting their options right now.
I did a bad job of it.
It's mostly standard Pokemon stuff. Fast text speed, turning the battle animations off. There's a thing called movie skipping in this game. There are some very specific cutscenes called movies. There's 4 of them in this round title.
Yeah, anything that's pre-rendered video is considered a movie. So yeah, you see the skip movies option, you're like, oh my god, finally, a Pokemon game where we don't have to mash through text. No, you're gonna see a lot of us hitting the A and the B button to mash through text.
And maybe this yell and ZR button.
A super fun thing about Let's Go is that we play it with Joy-Cons, the best controller ever made, as we all know.
Oh,
And so
no.
we don't actually have a D-pad because you use a single Joy-Con to do it. So all the menuing you have to do with the joystick, which is terrible.
Oh, that is.
Definitely doesn't
sorry.
help when your hands are cold. That first menu for me was kind of a mess because my hands did not want to move the Joy-Con stick.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there are 3 possible input methods for this game, and they are a singular Joy-Con, or both Joy-Cons, but only in handheld mode.
Oh, no. Oh, this sounds like a mess in
Or-
terms of the controllers.
The Pokeball Plus, which is a motion Pokeball controller.
Oh, no.
Have that.
I actually do not own a Pokeball Plus. I've considered getting one to do a meme run with it, but
I thought about getting one just to have one.
Okay,
Yeah.
if I go back down to Florida, I will make sure to grab it and I'll let you borrow it because I'm not using it.
thank you. A nice little benefit about us using the Joy-Cons, though, is that this game does have co-op support, and we will use the co-op support to cheat.
Yeah, it also,
Cheating?
Cheating?
also means we
Wait, I
get
thought
to
this
use.
was... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it also means we get to use the Joy-Con grip to make holding the controller at least a little bit nicer because you have both of the Joy-Cons in it at the same time usually. But it's still kind of awkward that you have to just use the one Joy-Con for everything other than like catching. And
So
a few
upcoming right here,
battles.
this is a movie. You notice that flash for a second? That's because I mashed badly.
I'm gonna say that I thought this was an already 2-person run. I can't believe we're already making this a 4-person run with the 2 Joy-Cons on each screen now. Eventually,
No.
Oh. We're getting a Pikachu name? Let's see.
can't see what that says.
It's. We'll be surprised. It's going so fast that I can't get the name. I can't get it either.
I just can't see it. The screen's too small.
The chat asking why I have 48 planned, but Headstrong has 50. We do need 50. I have not updated my preset to actually be correct since I started running this game years ago. Because I just kind of do it live. I don't think yeah. The prediction stuff, that like, you're going to see us tick stuff on and off because in the words of Tommy Wiseau, try not to think so far ahead. It may not turn out right. Ha ha ha. Because all the spawns are random, so some stuff we'll get, some stuff we won't get, and you just gotta roll with the punches. It's why people like this game a lot as a run. It's because it's very variable, very variable. Yeah,
Very varied.
very varied.
It's
But you know,
RNG. It's a
everyone-
Pokemon game.
You know
Yeah.
what's not varied though? The stats of your starter usually.
Yes, good
So-
segue.
Your starter, there's this thing called IVs in Pokemon. It basically like kind of determines how good your Pokemon's stats are. And your starter Pokemon always has 31 IVs in everything, which is the highest possible number. So the only thing that can change your starter Pokemon stats are the nature of the Pokemon, which gives like a small boost to one stat or a small decrease to another stat. Or we have another mechanic called AVs. So every time you level up, you get a random +1 in a stat. And you can't like plan around it really. So just sometimes you get like a whole bunch of +1s in attack and you're like, your Pikachu or Eevee is like completely jacked. And sometimes you get them all in like HP and then your attack sucks. So it's very fun.
I did not check my nature.
I don't
We can
check
figure
it.
it out. Yeah, we can figure it out on level up based on what our stats are. But also, I don't have a backup, so whatever I get, I'm running.
Oh yeah, there's no backup. I'm ready to go
Yeah,
with whatever.
like-
I crit. That does not help me know what I have.
You can, you don't. There are like, if you're going for like a good time, then there are natures that you would reset. So you can run anything in this game. It's pretty lenient.
I just hope I have better ones than my last 2 runs. My last 2 runs prepping for this, I had a minus attack Eevee and then a minus special attack Eevee.
In my fight, we're witnessing a super cool feature in this game called status lag, which is if you apply a status condition, sometimes the fights lag. It's awesome.
That sounds interesting.
It's super cool. I love losing time. It's my favorite thing to do in speedruns.
Hey, on my side here, there was a cute Eevee on the screen. Now Eevee's gone, but Eevee was there momentarily.
But I wanted to pet it.
You're gonna see a Pikachu for a second, and it's gonna be gone too. We're not petting. You gotta give us money to pet.
There you
But
go.
this isn't a donation event, so it doesn't really work.
Some bits, huh?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I do like the option that you can pit. That's cool. I forgot about that. I played the beginning of this game, but I have to finish it still.
Yeah, you can pet the starter, or you can also feed them berries and stuff.
Aw.
It's
And
like
I'll let you know
a
if they
watered
don't
down
like it.
version of Pokemon Ami from Gen 6. So there are a lot of rats and birds in this route. We're not going to catch any of them because catching stuff takes time and is variable because the Pokemon can jump around and bounce out and stuff. But evolving stuff is super consistent. So essentially we want to catch... I did not look at my nature. I forgot to do it. I was talking. I think it's bad. I think it might be.
If you assume it's bad, then you're ready for anything.
Yeah, I think it might be bold. That's cool. If we evolve stuff, so what we want to do is we want to catch stuff a high level and then evolve it as much as we can. Pokemon that are one-offs that don't evolve in anything, we will not see us catch as often. We will a little bit. Sometimes we will, but it's pretty rare relative to stuff that has evolution chains. Whose audio are we taking, by the way?
Probably whatever.
Because if it's not mine, then I will come off very desynced whenever I sing, which will happen because I will forget, not realize that I'm doing it.
Honestly, I appreciate it. It's like we're getting, I can hear your game audio.
It's what's that term in music where you have the
delay?
People, the delay.
Oh,
like
round?
A cannon?
Yeah, the round.
Around, yeah.
I don't know what that musical term is called besides round because Pokemon.
Yeah, it's the same.
That's exactly what I thought of.
I was about to be like, well, the best thing about if you do a round is that means that it does more damage if more people are doing it, so.
If we all sing May's music,
Exactly, all slightly desynced. This is just another episode of whenever Swift and I are on GDQ together, the audio becomes unlistenable.
Oh no, you're gonna start screaming Pokeboo again.
I'm
we do
surprised
have a
about the poll being so close.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean...
Oh, never mind. I didn't realize Pumpkaboo was on the options. It's not actually close.
Wait, Pokemon was in the options.
I was like, wait, how did Eevee win with 48%? That's of the 2 options. That's not how it works.
Yeah, we had a nice little surprise in there.
I wonder where that came from.
I wonder. I have no idea. For anyone coming in for the first time, there is a story behind the Pumpkinboo or Punkaboo. I can't say it.
Pumpkaboo, don't worry.
There's a lot of stories behind Pumpkaboo. The lore just keeps expanding, honestly.
It's true.
Oh, what's the story? I do want to hear the story.
Okay, so the original story is that I have a TikTok that I never post to, and on that TikTok, I just do a bit where I pretend to not know anything about Pokemon. And so I had one where I made a spooky team for Halloween, and all 6 of them were just Pumpkaboo. So it was me being like, so first off on the team, I recommend this Pokemon, or I recommend Pumpkaboo. I like it because it has these little things, and that's kind of scary. Second, I recommend Pumpkaboo, and I think that this be a good addition to your team because it's got like these glowing eyes, and that's like pretty Halloween-y. Third, I recommend Pumpkaboo, right? And then people just like the way that I said Pumpkaboo. So then Swift and I started doing it on streams.
I don't even know why I started doing it with you.
I also don't fully remember the lore for this.
I think I just one day did it because I was like, oh shoot, I could sound like a broken record. Perfect.
Yeah, I love it. All right, I'm gonna quickly explain some stuff about the run so we can keep talking about Pumpkaboo instead. That we use an item called a lure. What a lure does, it increases the amount of Pokemon that spawn, or the rate at which Pokemon spawn. And it also means that all of the Pokemon that spawn while the lure is up will be one level higher than they would normally spawn without the lure up. So in this case, they'll all be at level 7 because I believe they spawn from level 3 to 6 here normally. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is that was the first instance of cheating, which is you could summon the support trainer by shaking the second controller. And what that does is it lets us essentially double our catch rate, because the ball in this, if you throw these things, the two balls at the same time, it merges the balls together and increases your catch rate, and also gives you additional experience for being in sync, which is cool. We're going to be using the second controller a lot. We could also use it to just turn single battles into double battles, which is extremely broken. I need an Oddish, which the game is not giving me. And you can use the support trainer at any point where you have at least 2 Pokemon in your party, and you are not using Secret Technique C Skim.
Not Surf, of course.
What the heck is a Surf? I rushed that so bad.
You'll also see them catching glowing Pokemon. I don't know if we went over this.
We didn't go over anything. We were very distracted.
We should go over that because I got 2 supersized Pokemon.
Yes. So there's a mechanic in this game called glowing Pokemon, and it will either have a blue glow or a red glow. A red glow is big Pokemon, and a blue glow is tiny Pokemon. It doesn't really matter which one you catch, because if it's glowing, it'll give you extra XP. And usually you'll find both May and Headstrong. In a few parts of the run, we'll probably try and go for glowing Pokemon. I know Viridian Forest is a big one, because you get a lot of XP since you want double kick before Brock, especially for Eevee. For Pikachu, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Just gonna use an Oddish.
Yeah, experience is really important, especially early, because we need to hit level 15 before we can get into Misty's gym. There's a lot of things that play into experience, as mentioned before. If they're really big or really small, that's a multiplier. If you get an excellent catch, which is when the ring is smaller, you get a 1.5 times multiplier. If you get a great, it's a 1.25. If you get a nice, it's 1.15. If you throw the Pokeball synced up like you see us do all the time, that is, I believe, a 2 times multiplier. And if you get the catch on the first ball, that is also a multiplier. I think that's all the relevant ones.
Yes,
you
I think
covered
so.
more than I even really actually remembered.
Yeah.
And we mentioned the supersized, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what all of these were until I wrote the intro guide.
Oh, one thing you might be wondering is if you can take out a second controller and 2v1 like trainers, why don't you do that for every single fight? Well, if you have 2 Pokemon out, that means you have to select moves for both of them and wait for both of them to use moves. And sometimes it's just faster to only use 1 Pokemon rather than take out a second Pokemon and waste time.
It also has a tendency to, it adds more lag with the more Pokemon on screen.
Yeah. Which we'll very much see later.
Yeah, I'm thinking the Archie fight does that.
Archie?
Or Archer. I don't remember what his name.
We get all Riverdale up in Pokemon Let's Go.
There are so many Pokemon here.
Oh my gosh. The Pokemon Frenzy on Headstrong.
Where am I supposed to go here? Maybe the Pidgey move? Okay, the Pidgey move, Pikachu.
Oh my gosh.
So the gym requirement for Brock's gym is you have to show a grass or a water type Pokemon.
What's a water type Pokemon?
There are no water type Pokemons available, but if there was, you could have used one.
That's so funny.
I think there was one other thing I wanted to explain too, but I don't remember what it is. So now, oh, I don't think we mentioned it earlier too. These Pokemon, our starter Pokemon, are also. We mentioned they always have perfect IVs, but they also have just better stats than any like a regular version of the starter. And the trade-off is they can't evolve.
Yeah, but they
Famous-
can
They get
also learn
some-
some special moves.
They get
So-
some
They can't
cute
learn some
sounding
special
moves.
We'll get there later. But yeah, they can evolve, which is a very famous trait of Eevee.
The evolution
Yeah.
Pokemon.
The fact that it can't evolve, yeah.
Why would you ever want to evolve Eevee when Eevee is the best evolution?
It's true. I was very happy to just use Eevee throughout the entire game.
I might like Sylveon.
Sylveon is
Sylveon.
great.
Oh, Sylveon's amazing.
I like Sylveon, Glaceon, Flareon, and Vaporeon. Those are the best four.
Yep.
I also have a least favorite, but people who know me know what that is.
I guess something also to mention because of just how all over the place catching is, especially with this being a race. You're gonna see I have like massive discrepancies sometimes between the runs, and sometimes it'll just completely flip flop, and it won't seem like much happened, but it's just from the catching mostly.
Yeah. The heuristic that we use essentially is that it catches around 30 seconds. So that's how you can more accurately figure out who's actually ahead or behind. And then after the catch segment, everything will really normalize on that, because that's when the games are the same.
Mostly.
Yeah. That's not what am I doing? There we go.
Shopping can be hard.
Shopping is hard.
Menuing in this game for shopping is hard, but it's also really satisfying.
Oh, I agree.
I hate menuing in this game so much.
Really? I love
I
it.
hate
Yeah.
it
I
way
love
more
it.
in Gen 4. This game is actually
Because like
satisfying.
I run mostly Gen 6, right? And Gen 6 menus are awesome. You can just buffer everything. It rules.
The only
And in this
Pokemon
game, it's
I
like
run.
this game. It's like you move the stick 70% up instead of 100% up, and it's like, no, you're gonna buy regular Pokeballs now. Screw you.
BDSP for me.
Well, BDSPs.
That's
Yeah.
what happens. So May just went shopping, and Headstrong's about to go shopping. They're buying some Great Balls to make catching easier. They're buying some status healing items.
Sandrew.
And they're also buying X items. X items are things that you can use on your Pokemon in battle, and it will make their stats better for that battle only, but it's really powerful.
Essentially, each X item will double the relevant stat.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
It used to...
X items in this game are crazy strong.
Yeah, it used to only raise your stat by 1 stage, but in Gen 7 they buffed it to where it raises it by 2 stages instead.
Yes, but in exchange, all the X items got more expensive. However, because this is a remake, they were like, we'll just leave them the same. So they have original Gen 1 prices, but they have the effectiveness of Gen 7 X items.
Oh, that's gonna make axe accuracies fantastic for Horn Drill. Wait, wrong game.
Well, God, if they left that in, oh my goodness. That'd be hilarious.
The best part of X items is combining it with the like 2v1 battle. Because what you can do is you can like use a move with your first Pokemon, and then with the second Pokemon, you can give an X item to your first Pokemon. And so that basically means on like in one turn, you can buff up your Pokemon and attack at the same time.
Quite good.
It's very good.
We'll see a lot of that later.
You basically pull a reverse Sun and Moon, and instead of having wild Pokemon SOS, you become the SOS Pokemon.
I never thought of it that way.
Gen 7's nothing if not, and Gen 7's just the SOS gen.
It is. It's just in a different form.
Guess this trainer.
So Jesse and James are here. The biggest problem, this is where we run into the biggest issue with this game, which is that Meowth doesn't talk. They should let Meowth talk.
I would agree with that. Oh, yeah, we also pay an outrageous 500 Pokédollars for Magikarp just because it's just a quick Pokemon to get, and 500 Pokédollars isn't as outrageous as it seems to be at the start.
I wish we could just buy all the Pokemon for 500 each.
That'd be nice. Also, Meowth's up there at the top if anyone didn't see that. Meowth's just chilling up on the entry to the entry to the tunnel, just sleeping.
It is a
why
cute
is-
little detail.
Why didn't Meowth get some dialogue? I love the Meowth dialogue.
Meowth just
Meowth
gets to
just-
meow.
Yeah, just meows.
Oh.
I know, it's disappointing.
Game's supposed to be based off the anime. Seems not accurate for the anime.
Exactly. My immersion's just
questions.
destroyed.
Yeah. If this is based off of the anime, we have a huge discrepancy with the meows.
This is a bit weird. Ah, I screwed up.
No, no.
I forgot that, I'm using a newer route. The route I used to run for this game was like crazy out of date. Not in terms of any just in terms of small optimizations, but ideally you want to fight this guy and then do the menu. I'm just not used to doing it.
One thing May did there is take out the Magikarp and Sandshrew from our party. And the reason for that is that it actually wastes time to leave them in the party because if they level up, you will lose 2 seconds for every single level up.
It's so slow in this game.
You're about to do a lot of catching in that Mount Moon, and so they would probably gain at least 3 or 4 levels, and it would be 2 seconds for every single level. It adds up a lot.
I don't know why they made it so slow in this game. Alright, please give me
Chansey.
the Pokemon that I actually want.
Not something you want to see.
All Parises.
But Judy's on a weird cycle.
So Headstrong got Chansey to spawn there. Chansey would give
Ooh, that
a
was spicy.
lot of experience if she caught it, but the catch rate is really bad. And you don't want to be sitting there for a minute trying to catch it and then it runs away and then you're really sad.
It is fun to try to catch
Chansey's
them.
blessed.
Yeah, if you have a bad run, sometimes you can just YOLO Chansey and it's very fun.
So you can
When you
see
get-
that
when you
I
get
got a
the
bunch of
first
experience
catch.
here. And now I have to sit here for an hour as I level up individually, which they don't do in any other game, modern Pokemon game. If you played Sword and Shield's just here's a bunch of bars, they went up.
That is
But this
true.
is before-
All the
this
Pokemon
is
get to
before-
have the same level.
Yeah, this is before Sword and Shield, so I guess I hadn't figured that out yet.
Barely, though. Pretty sure they were working on them at the same time.
Yeah. It came out a whole year before, though. Or a whole year, roughly, I think.
Yeah, about a year, yeah.
Back when they released Pokemon games once a year instead of 3 a year.
That is crazy that they releasing multiple Pokemon games this year.
I was shocked to hear that new Pokemon games are coming out at the end of the year, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
wild.
shocked, but I definitely
expecting,
was hoping they wouldn't do it.
I was more expecting next year.
Yeah, so maybe spring of next year would have made sense to me.
Gotta get it in time for
Please,
Christmas.
why is there? Okay, I can catch you. I don't know why I'm in crab heck over here.
Can I have one?
Sure.
There's a lot. There's plenty
have-
to share.
I have no Paris.
I have 7, so
I guess that's what I
Forgot
get for the Chansey.
Forgot that Paris was a crab. When you said crab, I was like, oh, there's Krabby in this game? What? That doesn't make sense.
I mean, Krabby is in this game. Oh, in this cave.
Yeah, in this cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
I was
cave.
Figured it
very
out right as I
confused.
spoke.
I was like,
Oh
how did you
yeah.
find Krabby? He secret Krabby that you didn't tell us about.
All right, let's see if I got the second moonstone. I did.
Wow.
Oh, very nice.
I cannot believe that worked.
I can't. So before the run, May set her switch clock such that it would roll over midnight while you're in that room. And at midnight, there's a whole bunch of items that like respawn if you've already picked them up, including that moonstone. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It's like a
Not really sure
1/3
why.
chance, I think.
Yeah,
It's like a 1/3 chance for it to spawn.
I thought it was like 50-50, but like
Is it 50?
I
Okay.
don't know.
It's something.
It's RNG. It's like any Pokemon game. Okay,
Yep.
though.
More
Everyone-
variants in this game. Yay.
As if we didn't have enough with the catch.
Yeah, this game, that's the thing with this game, it's really just too consistent.
If Pokemon speedruns, they're too consistent. We needed something that was throwing like a
Exactly.
wrench in the
Yeah,
mix.
so consistent.
We
Oh,
needed
it's
to
not my party.
copy
Lame.
Fire Red Round 2 and then put it into Let's Go.
Honestly, even though
let's
there's
get
like
rid of you.
so much variance and
Get rid of
patches and
you.
all this stuff, like you can get pretty consistent times in this game.
Yeah, this game is honestly
that's
really
kinda
fun.
crazy.
I know I'm kind of just giving it a bit of flack, but oh my gosh, crap. But it's actually such a cool speedrun. Probably one of the most interesting speedruns in the entire series, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
The catches and
Definitely
everything.
very unique with it.
Oh yeah. A bit probably not fun to grind, but I mean, what speed game isn't?
Yeah, it's a rough grind.
Yeah.
But definitely a very good speedrun overall for like play. Definitely fun.
Yeah, I think it's like really beginner friendly too, because like with a lot of other Pokemon games, if you like mess up, you just like die and lose 5 minutes, and it's very sad. But for this game, you can like 99.9% of situations you can like get yourself out of without too much trouble.
Yeah.
Not to mention the game doesn't cost an arm and a leg.
Another Chansey.
Oh my gosh, you gotta
I'm doing
catch
it.
it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chance time.
So Chansey gives extra XP if Headstrong
That was so
catches
delayed
this.
on the throw.
Oh no.
I threw and then it like waited a sec to go.
Still gonna get it.
Maybe. I got it.
Yeah!
Yeah.
So
always the bad
Chansey is worth a lot of XP in this game. There's certain games, and I say
Oh,
certain
I
games
almost got
because Jeff
13
has this.
Butterfree.
There's certain games where some Pokemon give extra XP and like just a lot. Like Chansey is one of those Pokemon, so is Audino in Gen 5, but Chansey's extra XP that it gives in other Pokemon still retains in this game. You gotta catch it. But Chansey's also very hard to catch.
So as I mentioned just quick here for the Butterfree thing, if Butterfree reaches level 13, Butterfree attempts to learn 3 different moves at the same time, and you don't want that.
I
That
love
is slow.
So that's
being
why I just
slapped.
dumped the Butterfree.
It's like poison powder, sleep powder, and
It's like all the powders.
Yeah, it's all the
Yeah.
powders.
Yeah.
Sun powder,
Sunspore.
Sunspore, powdered snow.
Thing.
Or
You may be wondering why Headstrong did not deposit the Chansey, and that's because right after this fight with the super nerd right here, there's going to be a double battle with Jesse and James, and you need to have 2 Pokemon in your party to be allowed
else
to
you
do
just-
the battle.
Yep.
Well, you can do the battle with one Pokemon.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, it lets you. It's just slow.
Oh, I thought I booted you out, yeah. I've never tried, I just assumed.
Shame.
Am I gonna hit 15 by the end of this?
Where are you right now?
I'm about to
I
fight
think you
the
should be-
super nerd. I think
you
I'm
should be
fine.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of greats at the end because I was rushing.
Did I kill the coughing? I haven't been paying attention to my attack at all. I probably shouldn't trust it. I'm 16 though. The coughing in the fight here with Jesse and James is a bit of a range depending on your attack stat. And it's helpful to kill the coughing first because the coughing likes to poison you. But if you can't kill it first, then it's best to kill the Ekans first.
Yeah, I believe the coughing has like much higher defense than the Ekans.
I'm not gonna trust it. I'll just kill the Ekans.
Okay, yeah, I think I should be okay. Would you get Helix or Dome?
Always Helix.
I picked Dome because I don't want to screw up our diploma.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know this was diploma.
Even though I prefer. Well, so here's the thing. There's a reason why I picked this, and it will all come to fruition in about an hour and a half. I'm serious.
All right, I'm
It does
trusting you on
actually.
this, May.
It is a choice that actually has an effect in the game,
Okay, Jancy doesn't
Even
learn
if
anything
the-
at 9.
even within the context of this run.
A long time since I caught a Chansey. I don't remember what it learns at what levels.
Ooh, this is not gonna be a fast fight. I still don't even know what.
Snake.
Oh, this stinks.
Wow, that is like not good special attack at all.
No, it's real bad.
Aren't you minus attack as well?
I thought I was. I could be wrong. I never actually
I
checked.
thought somebody was bold and somebody was rash, but I forget who was.
I think
who.
Rash.
Okay.
Then I'm bold. I don't want Thunderwave. Yeah, then I'm definitely bold, which I thought I was. Okay, I did still win it in 3 turns. Yay!
Hey.
Yay!
Yay.
That was ideally you get the 2 turn.
Well, I might be able to
That
one
did
shot
not
this
happen.
Starmie.
So right now, Headstrong's talking to a certain person in the Pokemon Center that will teach your starter special moves, and those special moves are different depending on which version of the game you have. So for Eevee, you get 3 special moves here, while in Pikachu you only get 1.
The special moves are all themed. For Eevee, they're all themed after the different evolutions. For Pikachu, they're all themed after the different flavors of Pikachu, I guess. Because there's like the surfing Pikachu, and then there's like the balloon Pikachu, and they're all based off of that.
Oh, the thing to enter this gym is you just need a Pokemon that's level 15 or higher, and then they'll let you in the gym.
Oh, okay.
Even though they have level 16s.
Luckily,
So
like,
I
wasn't a
Yeah, I-
problem for this run, but sometimes you can like struggle to get level 15 here.
Really am bold, but also with bad special attack.
Bold
I-
and brash.
I don't think it's possible for me to one-shot Starmie here.
I might be able to, which is the opposite kind of thing with between our games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't Electric have advantage in this gym?
Yeah. Also, Zippy Zap's also really good because it's a 50 base power priority move, so it goes before most moves and it always crits.
Oh, okay, that is good.
Yeah. All the starter moves are like really broken.
I guess I should probably mention the ones for Eevee. So Eevee's moves that we taught are Buzzy Buzz, Bouncy Bubble, and Sizzly Slide. Buzzy Buzz is an electric type move that always paralyzes. Bouncy Bubble is a water type move that'll heal you for a percentage of the damage that you dealt. And then Sizzly Slide is a fire type move that'll always burn. I got burned. Really, I one shot the Starmie and I got burned.
There's like no way that I'm able to actually one-shot the Starmie. It's possible I die.
Yeah, don't do that one.
I mean, it's not the end of the world.
Can't say I recommend dying.
I guess that's something too. This game, while it is based on Gen 1, does use moves from later generations, which is why Misty uses Scald there and why we get Scald afterwards.
That's a Gen 5 move.
Mhm.
Good one at that.
So that was
will
not
be
the
really
ideal
useful.
fight. This is why you would normally reset for minus attack.
But you know what? It's
Even though
fine.
Pikachu's fainted, it can still do the high five.
It was super cute.
It is very cute. I love the high five mechanic. My favorite part is to split on the high fives.
Okay.
Oh, you're a high five splitter?
Yeah.
I see.
Scoffing at me like, how dare you split on the high five?
Yeah, there are two kind of splitters in this game. The ones you split like on the black screen and the ones you split on the high five. It's a very
screen.
High five. High
black
five.
screen.
High five.
I love that.
Very split here.
I also split on like when the badge appears in other games, so.
Oh.
Oh, a lot of chat is asking about the boxes with all the Pokemon inside of it. The green
Yeah.
means that you. So what is the green, the orange, and
Green?
like, the gray?
Green means that we have caught it. In terms of orange and gray, it's different for the two of us because we just have different like mental systems that we use essentially. For me, gray is stuff that's planned, and orange is like bonuses essentially.
And for me, orange is stuff that's planned, and gray is for bonuses.
Oh my god, this Pikachu is so bad.
You can do a Pikachu.
Do it.
I
You can use
three-shot
X
the
items.
Oddish.
Let's go, Pikachu.
Wow, that's the game we're playing.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my. But I'm not rooting for Eevee, okay? No Eevee.
Let's see how it is.
I'm just kidding. Let's go. Both of them.
Let's go, Pokemon.
Exactly.
Oh, and also, if something is not colored in at all, that means it's like available on the route, but you most likely will not be seeing it. Except for Gloom, which I will be evolving because that's a recent route change.
I think there's a few on mine that literally I'll never touch or literally can't get, but I just forgot to take them off. Like, I think it's the Vileplume there.
Yeah, mine is Vileplume. It has like Gyarados. I'm never getting a Gyarados.
I have
If I get a
Gyarados
Ditto-
because you can technically go that route, but
I'm not going, like, there's a Ditto there, and the only reason that if a Ditto happened, then the run's already so cursed anyways that it's like...
reminds me from...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, it reminds me of the run I had earlier with like the chances of Pokemon spawning and stuff. On Route 6, there was 6 Abras.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then when I got to the route next to Celadon, there was an Abra and a Kadabra.
That's awesome.
I once had an 80% run where on Pokemon Road there were 5 Eevee spawned, and I was like, oh, it's
Oh
just a
my
Swift
gosh.
Scream.
Eevee. I love Eevee.
So you switched to doing all obtainable Pokemon during that run, right?
No, because at that point, I was a bit committed. Oh my god, you're already on the Rocket Grunt?
Mm-hmm.
I just got to the Sand Slash trainer because I had like a 9-turn rival too.
Yeah, unfortunately, Nugget Bridge is kind of the part of the run that's generally the least exciting.
Okay.
It's
I
very
thought I was gonna
boring.
3-shot.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna 3-shot this stupid Sandshrew. which I've
Sounds like
never
it's more
seen.
boring on Eevee compared to Pika, though.
Yeah. I mean, like, even on Pika, if your attack is, like, fine, then I, like...
Yeah,
usually
if your
nothing
attack
bad
isn't
happens.
miserable like mine,
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot going on with the Pikachu at the moment.
Hey, look, I'm out. And a Venonat. Yeah, sure, I'll go up there.
yeah, because minus attack and minus special attack are like, when you do like Diploma, which is the catch 'em all co-op category, or even AOP, it's not like that big of a deal because experience gives so much in this game that like, or catching gives so much experience in this game that it doesn't like it kind of evens out over time for just how the strats are like set up for. It's obviously still better to not have that, but you can get away with it. It's a bit rougher in any percent.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, actually, even though like the catching 50 Pokemon requirement sounds like, oh, you're wasting so much time having to catch different Pokemon, in the long run, it's actually really good because this game is very much designed for you to catch a lot of Pokemon. And if you try to go through it just like only fighting trainers and not catching anything, you will be severely underleveled, and it is not fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a problem. Okay. Yeah, because most of the games encourage the battles more so than the
Yeah.
catching.
Yeah, but with this game having the Pokemon Go catching mechanic, they really wanted to push it. So they actually nerfed the XP you get from trainer battles and buffed the XP you get from catches.
Oh, that is interesting.
Also, right here is where you first see where trainers can be a little bit blind.
Yeah, you're like running
That
almost
is-
in front of them.
Not the right move, but it should be fine. That is muscle
But-
memory biting me in the butt.
There are a few trainers in this run where you're able to kind of wiggle your way in between their vision so that you don't have to fight either trainer or just like a single trainer. You can just barely get past their vision because it doesn't extend forever. Their vision has like a specific stopping point and it's like a very specific like rectangular shape.
Yeah, vision in this game is really weird because like it's a tile-based map, as you can tell, with free movement. And what you would normally do, like in like most Pokemon games, because like it's just a single tile, like the vision just extends throughout the entire tile. I missed the ether, I have to wait a little bit now. But in this game, it's just like a laser line right in front of them, like a really thin plane. So you're able to like maneuver between it, around it sometimes in ways that like feel like they shouldn't work, but they do.
Interesting.
We've also recently learned that there's more stuff you can use to abuse the trainer line of sight that you will likely not be seeing later.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's
I can give it a try.
It's extremely difficult, and we have no consistent setups for it.
Oh, how recent was this? Like very, very recent?
The first one was found
a
probably
while
like,
ago.
yeah, like half a year ago, I would say.
Okay.
And then a bunch of new ones were found like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I'd say, is when we found like,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of them.
And they completely
yeah.
changed the way we thought about how it worked in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Like once you have the consistency, but you don't want to do something that's not consistent. At least when I'm in a marathon, I try to do the most safest strats.
Yeah.
Not all the risk.
So like the thing is, it's not like
Alvarez, just go in.
Yep.
It looks cool if you do it risky.
It's not that risky because if you don't get it, like it's not like you're really lose. You lose out in like 2 seconds.
Honestly, it's more risky to get it in this case because
Yeah.
our route isn't prepared for the less XP you get from the trainers that it ends up skipping. So you would need to change your route to accommodate for the fact that you're going to be going for those skips.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you have to get the EXP somewhere.
You can pick up an extra candy for it, but
There's one that's not too far away that's here in Cerulean, but like it's you either take the time to go out of your way to get that candy and then hope that you end up getting the skip, or you just don't go for the skip and you don't worry about the candy.
Yeah, and like even at best, you're getting like any of these skips like 5% of the time. Because we have no setups for them.
yeah.
Kind of set up for one of them, but like it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Because like the way that we think it works is you need to like get across the exact like point of where the line of sight is at a certain part in the mount's animation, and like what we don't really understand, like that's just our best guess of how it works. Yeah.
Interesting though, but I mean, it's kind of neat that you're still finding new mechanics though. That's the cool part.
We just found a way to time manip this game a couple months ago, which we really technically found when like 3 years ago, but didn't think about it. Because there's a trick you can use to progress time, like because the game like doesn't like it when you like move forward your switch clock. To try to trigger time events, but there's a way to get around it for Sword and Shield. But nobody ever thought to try it in this game.
Oh.
And then somebody did. And then we were all just like, oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't even like a speedrunner, I think.
That's
It
a
wasn't,
very
yeah.
It was a YouTuber who
Mario
just, like,
Odyssey
tried it.
moment. It's a very Mario Odyssey moment where like they didn't click the run button in the 2D section at the end for like I think a year or two.
Oh.
I heard about that.
My favorite one like that is back when early Diploma, when people would grab the X speed in Rocket Hideout, because you need to raise your speed on a certain trainer, until somebody was like, guys, you know Zapdos has agility, right? You can just use agility.
Oh, I'm already level 19.
That move doesn't do damage, it's bad.
Wait, why were my
It
nuggets?
wastes a turn. No, I'm just
I'm missing a nugget.
Oh, did you do the nugget skip?
No.
I love
Maybe
the
on
nugget skip.
accident. Yeah.
I've done that before. It's much worse on Eevee, unfortunately, than on Pika.
Yeah, what am I gonna do about that?
Pika has like money for days.
Uh-oh.
Could you
Well,
you could try to get the nugget like on the boat, maybe?
did you grab the underground items?
I only grabbed the one because I thought that's all I needed.
You could time
I
it
could
if
go
you
back
jumped
and
off
try.
and reset the underground items and that's one way to get if you do the time manip, it'll spawn another nugget.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the time minute very well. Plus, it's kind of awkward with the whole.
You
going
just
online
search
and whatnot.
search for a trade partner and then just exit out and set the time forward. I didn't use Allure.
Yeah, so here on Pikachu's side specifically, May really, oh wow, nice. You really want to see, usually a Growlithe, but you can actually also take an Abra if you happen to see it. And that's because it will be used for some fights coming up.
I will never be punished for Nanab skip.
Yeah, I never skip it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't grab
it,
them.
rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always skip it. They're the worst. I hate them.
Yeah, I think I might just go back in the underground and just try my luck out on the other two items.
Yeah, you're pretty likely to get like enough money.
Unless I get 2 feathers.
Yeah, well, we'll just kind of hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I must have spaced getting the one in Mount Moon because I got the Moonstone. I must not have just gone up to grab
Two
the...
apps. Wait, no, that's not that crazy. I don't want to catch you, Rat.
Once you
might
catch
have to.
a species of Pokemon, then that Pokemon is slightly more likely to show up. So because May caught an Abra, then Abras were slightly more likely to spawn after that.
I thought I was about to be dogless, and then a dog showed up. Which I need that dog as a mount.
Yeah.
You can ride
right,
you can ride certain Pokemon in this game referred to as mounts, and some of them are faster than others. Like I think in Eevee you're gonna see Eevee ride a Rhyhorn at one point. I don't know if it's both versions.
Both versions ride Rhyhorn.
Okay. Rhyhorn is like one of those mounts.
There are 3 main mount groups. There's the mounts that are as slow or slower than walking.
Ocean.
There are like the tier 1 mounts, which is like Rhyhorn. They're 1.5 times as fast as walking. And there's the tier 2 mounts, which is Ponyta. All right, hold on. I actually have to focus for 1 second.
It's Rapidash, Aerodactyl, Charizard, Arcanine, and I think something else as well. Also, they just walked straight through the trainer sites.
I was
Those
so
two
certain I was
facing
going to
each
mess it
other.
up. Because I've been getting it pretty consistently, and I was like, I'm going to screw it up on stream. Just watch.
Here it is. Okay, I got a big pearl and a pearl. And a potion. So that's 1,000 short from what I need.
How much does a pearl sell?
That's 1,000 for the pearl, and the big pearl's 3,000. And I need 5,000.
Gotcha.
For some reason, I thought Big Pearl was 4,000, but I don't.
I
There's
thought
two
the big pearl
Abras
was
up there, but they're
4,000.
not under lure. I'm not gonna pick them up.
Nice trainer skip from Headstrong.
All right, well, maybe it's 4,000. We'll find out in a sec.
I wouldn't trust anything that comes out of my mouth, personally, but
Yeah, we'll find out. Maybe I'm good with these two. 4,000, we're good. All right.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
awesome. That's good to see. I was
I got
getting a little
exactly
nervous
what I
there.
needed. Yeah, that was a little scary.
So why is Pikachu able to make so much money?
We just need less stuff. I don't know.
Oh,
We pick up the
interesting.
same stuff. We pick up the same items, but we just like don't have to buy anything on Pikachu's side. I don't run Eevee, so I've run Eevee once ever in a diploma context. I don't super know exactly why Eevee needs so much more money, but
And say I just spent literally all my
It's
money. Like I have
probably-
$4 dollars left.
I would imagine it's probably because the moves it has, like Pikachu's special moves have stab, so it probably has like
Yeah, that's
something to do
true.
with the power. But Eevee's special moves don't have stab, so you're gonna just be hitting for less compared to Pika.
Yeah, we do. We spam the heck out of X specials, out of X special attacks.
A lot of like the new Eevee route, like there's a lot of like 2 controller stuff with X specialists, and so you buy like way more of them than you used to.
all right. So I expect this fight to be interesting because again, I have no attack. We're getting to the point where I won't have to use attack anymore, and then it's smooth sailing from there. Not really, but
Well,
oh, somebody want to explain God menu?
I don't know what
yeah.
that is.
Sure, I can
will,
explain
I
that.
will do it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Please,
yeah,
please
yeah,
explain.
go right ahead. So
It's where
basically-
you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so with God menu, what's the best way to describe it? So when you enter the bag, because of the way like the cursor moves in this game, I don't even know how to explain it, but like if you hit up, it will go to like the bottom of the menu, and if you hit like left, it will also go to the bottom of the menu, but like at a like slightly different point.
Yeah, it's the last
So
item, I
basic-
imagine.
Yeah, so basically how you set up, you do your shopping and you set up your items such that your X attacks and X special attacks, which are the items you use the most in battle, are always 1 input away. And we call it God menu because I believe the first person who like said it meant to say good menu, but spelled it wrong. And now we call it God menu.
All right. So I just did a little bit of like a little carousel of errors there. The first thing I did was I forgot to switch out Oddish, which is fine. You can do this with Oddish, but the route I had, I didn't buy items for doing that Oddish strat, so I don't need to go and I need to buy another X attack. It's fine. It's just slow. And then the other thing I did was I canceled Abra's evolution.
Oh,
Oh, poor Abra.
that's not as good.
Yeah, it's fine. You can use Abra to help you catch things on Route 10.
Just
Fine, I'll just use
somehow
Growlithe.
use its entire body to teleport the Pokemon into the Pokeball.
I honestly forgot. Like, I'm not used to stuff leveling or evolving here because I like never get Abra. So I was like, I can just mash B. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, one thing to mention, that I don't think we said it. Even though these are like two like different games with very different routes, the like times you can get with these games are like almost identical somehow.
Pokemon
like,
in general is like,
it all comes together.
there's a bunch of games like that where like the difference between the top like the two games at peak play is like less than a minute. Because yeah, the world record for this game and the world record between these two games is like less than a minute apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that actually answers a question from chat. So thank you for clarifying that.
Until recently, the same person had both of them.
Yes.
That is no longer the case, though.
I don't think I could have either of them
Somebody
anymore,
gotta
right?
skip.
Yep,
Yeah.
somebody, one of the really hard trainer skips in a run and just got world record with it.
Is nutty. It's cool that
Something
these
about that-
games, like both versions, are so competitively run. It's not like just specifically one version, like most Pokemon speedruns. Like for example, Gen 1 is like always red. But I feel
Everyone
like
just run. There's like 4 times as many Eevee runs.
Yeah, Eevee is definitely
Yeah.
more popular, but there is still a
In
good
more
chunk of
recent
people who do
times.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
really, I
think
feel like everyone I know runs Pika.
the
That's
big
'cause
reason
Pika's the
Eevee
better
has
run.
Eevee has more runs is because back when like this game first came out and we're making like initial routes and everything, the Eevee route was like way better. But like slowly over time, Pikachu route like got more and more developed to the point where it's like pretty much the same amount of the same time as
Yeah.
Eevee.
Yeah, I don't know if the consensus is still the same anymore, but like when I last main ran this game, it was like Pikachu has become more consistent of a run, but Eevee has like the potential to be the faster run over time.
I think
Yeah, I think Eevee probably does have the better potential to be a top run, but it's just they're both so close. Like they're both
Yeah.
really good.
And it's like really hard to quantify too. There's like so many differences between them that like it's hard to say which one's better.
Yeah, it's hard to time and compare them. You'd have to theoretically like take the best part of each run or the best splits of each run and then compare it through there. But even then,
I love
it's so
not having
hard.
attack. It's so cool. I just want to never use it. Ooh, am I gonna die to Rhyhorn? Oh, that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, you have issues with Rhyhorn on. Whoa, there's a Spearow there.
We'll see.
Normally you want your starter was like around level 20 here, but I think Mace just hit 19, and that's a bit lower than you want to be here. So
Don't,
hopefully
that's
that
supposed
doesn't
to
cause
cause.
too many problems going forward.
I dropped an input. I love Leering Gloom. Whoa, that headbutt did so much damage. That would have just killed if it was Why do we even need a secondary here? Yeah, that'll really, yeah. I'm thinking of the Jigglypuff, which is annoying.
So basically, why do we have to get a Jigglypuff? Just curious.
We don't have to. It's just more
Because
experience.
Okay.
you want to
Jiggly-
hear the
okay.
song.
Okay. No, we want to hear the music.
No, but Jigglypuff is the fastest Moonstone evolution. That's like its main thing, I guess, because it doesn't learn a move when it evolves. Unlike all of the rest of them, they all learn a move when they evolve.
Yeah, though it's not as relevant for Pika side, because if you don't get double Moonstone, then you already have to use your Moonstone on a different Pokemon anyways. So it's not like as like relevant every run like it is for Eevee. Ooh, good dodge. Good job, dog.
Because of all of like the different types of moves that Eevee has here. It's totally fine to one controller the fights on this route, but because Pikachu does not have the same advantage, Pikachu has to 2v1 both of the fights on this route.
Oh. I didn't use a lure.
Oh.
Oh no.
Because I use, again, it's this route I'm using now. Because before I used to lure earlier, and then it doesn't say to do it, so I don't do it. I'm gonna blame the route, not myself.
I agree, blame the route.
Thank you. I don't know why that one wasn't.
Yeah, coming up here for both runners is like a really big catching section. You're gonna catch a lot of Pokemon within the next 20 minutes or so.
We're even gonna catch potentially the Rattata that they skipped early on, because it's just now they can evolve it through here instead of having to catch it, then catch Eradicate later on, which is kind of slow. Especially since most of the Pokemon in this game tend to evolve around this point, so it makes sense that it's a big catch menu.
May, in particular, will be looking for a Nidoran male. That's because she will want to evolve it to Nidoking and then actually use it for a good portion of the run later.
Yeah, this will be our new friend. I could just do Kadabra Hideout.
Please no.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Shut
I
down.
need to know. I need to know what's going on with this cadaver hideout.
Right. Kadabra Hideout is so you catch like an Abra out like right outside of Celadon City, right before Rocket Hideout. First of all, you have to like get an Abra to spawn, which is already a 4% spawn. But if it doesn't have like, you need to have like really good special attack and very good speed, or you'll just get like one shot by some Pokemon. But it's technically like a minute faster if you get perfect luck.
Just simply do that.
But yeah.
I mean, I say let's go.
Well, that is it.
But no, that is interesting. But that's a low rate to.
No, it's really bad.
That's very low.
Burp. This might be a Nidoqueen run.
Oh yes, if you can't get a Nidoran male to show up, you can use Nidoqueen. It's not as good, but it's workable.
They're both good mons. Quite powerful for such early game.
I like the two controllers.
Why did that leak?
Oh yeah, it's
I've
very
been
fun.
watching the like catch fights, and yeah, it's just funny to see two Pokeballs go out.
It's
Honestly, I
nice
wish we
too
had-
because you don't have to use the same type of Pokemon on the second trainer. It just like combines them to both be, in this case, a
Yeah.
Great Ball.
Mhm.
So you can just
I
have
feel
like,
like a lot
you can have a big supply of
Alright.
Pokeballs and just
A
toss
lot of
them on,
my,
on the side trainer.
A lot of my IRL friends like didn't know about the two controller thing. I remember being like, I remember teaching them speedrun like tech to help them get annoying catches. I don't know why on some of the support trainer I need them.
Honestly, two controllers really fun, like casually too. Like I played this game a little bit with like my my little cousin, and I'd have him play the game, and I'd play like the second controller, and it was very fun to like sync with him as well.
There's a category called True Co-op where you and another person play, essentially do the speedrun, but doing all two controller. And for the second person, it's honestly not that fun, except that timing the throws is actually like a very interesting challenge. Also, this is now a Nidoqueen run because happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month. That's the reason why I did it.
Wait, did I just? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely not because I didn't get a Nidoking.
I decided Bouncy Bubble on the Eradicate was a good idea.
Did you
Well, now
still
you're all
two-shot?
healed.
I still two-shot, yeah.
Wow. Your Eevee's quite good.
Because
Must
of
be nice.
the plus special attack that Bouncy Bubble did enough to not worry about it. I'm pretty sure I was gonna one-shot with Headbutt though, so... Or two-shot with Headbutt rather, not one-shot.
I mean, honestly, like for the differences that I've seen, you're both pretty on a good pace, like in terms of the race.
For like a couple seconds, I think they were like perfectly synced.
Yeah.
Yep,
I'm 5
yep.
catches behind Headstrong, though. Keep that in mind.
Charmander. Oh.
Bro. Getting all the rare spawns today, wow.
Yeah. Except I usually prefer to do this with an Ultra Ball, but we'll make do.
Charmander's nice, takes a Pokemon that you can catch and then evolve it to Charmeleon in one level. But the catch rate is quite bad, so sometimes it breaks out of a lot of balls.
What?
But
And in this case,
not today, though.
not today.
We see Rare Char.
Well, I could have caught a Nidorino. I forgot that's like an option. It's just like
It's not
kind
that
of
bad
weird.
either.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like just. Oh, this is the bad part of the run. It's called Rock Tunnel. It sucks. Can't tell where I'm going. How was that?
With Rock Tunnel in this game is that like you can kind of see, so you like really like there's no need to go take the big detour to get Flash.
I didn't even get Flash in my casual. I didn't know it existed.
I also didn't know that it existed.
It's called something different, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I have no idea
Well,
what
it's like
it's
light
actually
up
called
or
in this game.
something. I don't think it's one of the fun ones like Sea Skim.
Yeah, I got it like after I beat the game. Someone was like, "Hey, you know this is the thing, right?" I was like, "What?" I just assumed they made the. I assumed they made the tunnel just barely bright enough for people to just go through normally.
Yeah, the reason why this part's bad, is because like we did a bunch of stuff, and then mainly we want a Rhyhorn because that's a move Pokemon. I've seen one since I started de-rusting this game, so that's cool.
Yeah, some runners like can get Rhyhorns very consistently, and then I feel like some runners like never see Rhyhorn.
And other runners are etchy.
Yeah, I mean I wasn't gonna name drop, but yeah. But yeah, the Pokemon you tend to look for in Rock Tunnel are Zubat, Graveler, Machop, Cubone, and did I say Rhyhorn?
No.
I'm not sure if I did.
No,
Those 5 usually.
and Kangaskhan.
Oh no.
No.
Maybe in Diploma or Catch 'em All, but
Oh, come on, Cubone.
Yeah, this is probably like the biggest like run killer split of the run. Just
Yeah, a
because
lot
if
of
you
it-
just don't get spawns that you need, then life's rough sometimes.
And a few
Yeah.
of the catches are more difficult than others. Like catching Zubat
Yeah.
can be obnoxious. Catching Graveler can be obnoxious.
Catching Onyx here is like terrible, but it's like free in Mount Moon.
If you catch an Onyx off of Lure after the Ultra Ball, it's not too bad.
True.
Usually if I'm doing like PB attempts in this game, even if I kind of have like a rough early game, I'll play it out until this section. Because sometimes you can just get like really good luck in this part of the game and just get back on pace.
Let's do some box operations.
And also because you want to evolve so many Pokemon here, like managing what Pokemon you have in your party at what time can be challenging.
Yeah. Because like obviously doing menus are slow, but also not getting experience and then not evolving things and getting to kicked by Koga is slower.
The category.
It's
It's a very bad
one.
category. It's a very
It's
bad
like Ditch
category.
Bill.
Oh, Ditch
Bill's
Bill's
good.
fine. Ditch Bill is just like, you get to practice the early game, essentially. Kicked by Koga is like, what if you didn't play Let's Go?
Funny.
Yeah, what Kicked by Koga is instead of catching 50 Pokemon to enter Koga's gym and beat the game, you just like go through the game without doing like any catches at all, and then get kicked out of Koga's gym because that's the gym that requires you to have 50 Pokemon. And you
Apparently
are
I had... Sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Apparently I had the support trainer out and just lost them.
Oh.
And that's kind of...
Oh yeah,
I'm
the support trainer, like you can walk for a while with them off screen before they like come back to you. So sometimes you just kind of forget
Maybe
that they're there.
this will work. That didn't work.
I almost got an excellent on that Zubat. That would have been hilarious.
Well, this is like, this is scuffed, but whatever, it's fine.
Ah, come on, Zubat.
Yeah, Zubat moves around so much
This is
that
the
like,
time to get excellent.
Usually it's not even worth trying to get like the excellent catch on it.
I usually just throw at it and hope.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that fight with 2 controllers. I just didn't think I had the support trainer out, so.
Yeah, the annoying thing is that like if you only have like 1 controller in a fight, you can always like shake in the second controller. But once you have like 2 out, you can't undo it and go back to 1.
Yeah. That's why, like, we do a lot of fights, 1 controller. Also, that was Onyx's hitbox. It's very cool, very normal.
I like didn't think you had hit Onyx there until I thought you hit like the Machop there until I saw the Onyx.
I also did until I was like, oh, this is a really bad rock tunnel. Why is it only Machop?
Yeah, the fact that neither runner has gotten Rhyhorn yet is quite interesting.
Classic.
That's my
The
life.
thing is, I do have a backup though. The best strategy in all of Let's Go, as Amber will agree.
I agree. Yes, I am a huge supporter of early Arcanine, which we will
Early
talk about
Arcanine?
when we get there.
Early Arcanine is my not my one contribution, but my
From North, yeah.
my most notable. Oh my god, this Eat Pikachu is so terrible. Okay,
Oh,
I didn't even know you could not get that.
oh. Rhyhorn's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna die to Giovanni 1. It's gonna be super cool. I have 45 attack at level 23.
I just heard another Charmander.
Rare Char.
Oh,
I don't know where it was, but... Hi there, Onyx.
Oh no! Oh. Okay.
I wanna point out this chat message that says, "Oh, I thought May was going to say Onyx was the backup."
Onyx is not the backup,
I
no.
didn't heal before the fight.
But you can ride Onyx, and it is very good.
Okay.
Not like good, but it is enjoyable. All the slow mounts have really fun mount animations. I love the one for Kangaskhan.
Snorlax is my favorite. You literally like bear hug its belly.
Ooh, I need you. I was hoping that I would see Cubone first, because that would actually be like way better for my menuing. But whatever, it's fine.
So, I pulled out my second trainer here because I was within range of being killed by the Machop, and I had forgotten to heal prior. So, I just pulled out the second trainer and had them heal me.
Yeah, it's a really
Ooh.
good bailout for when things happen.
It's Graveler time. You know, because it broke out.
Did you bury it?
No.
Oh, well, I see.
Various time loss. Fine.
Well, this seems like time loss too.
Listen, the optimal run doesn't use any berries.
The optimal run does Cadaver Hideout.
Yeah. What if I did it to... I shouldn't have boxed my Cadaver. I screwed up.
Rhyhorn!
Whoa, we've seen one finally.
Okay, I buried it and went in. I hate this game. can you just not give me this game? When I said such a, made such a strong take, can you not just give me that one thing? Rude.
Yeah. There are very strong opinions from runners of this game of whether using raspberries are good. Raspberries, like, slightly increase the catch chance, but also you have to take the couple seconds.
I tried to data
go into your
mine.
menu.
I tried to figure out exactly how they affect the catch rate, and I couldn't figure it out.
But it's interesting because sometimes it'll change like the ring color, and you know for a fact that it changed it to a certain
Yeah.
degree. But like other times, like with Rhyhorn here, it's like it's a yellow ring. It's still a yellow ring.
But like, is it a better yellow ring? Does it actually not matter? Is it tiered? I don't know. I gotta fight you. See, I've not gotten a Rhyhorn or a Cubone. I'll get Tower Cubone. It'll be fine.
This is a ridiculous amount of Pokemon.
You have 7 more than me.
I have 36 Pokemon.
You have 8 more than
Oh
me.
my goodness.
My word.
Oh,
For reference, on average here, you probably have about like 31, 32.
Yeah, 32 is usually what I want to look for out of the tunnel.
I don't want to talk about the huge brain play I just did.
I wasn't looking.
I used an X attack and then used Thunderbolt.
What? What are you talking about? Thunderbolt is obviously a physical
Yeah,
attack.
my favorite physical attack, Thunderbolt.
Can't even say, oh yeah, it's the type. Electric type is physical all along.
I also, for some reason, my brain was like, you should split now. And I'm like, 1, I'm not running splits. 2, I don't split here.
You're telling me you don't split for every trainer in this game?
No, I'm not
Yeah, come on
Kerberos.
now.
Clearly, you should split for every trainer. Then something's wrong.
Every trainer, every catch.
Every
Yes.
catch, yeah.
That is the
Just have a
only
different,
way
you're
to-
running like 90 timers at once and you
Oh god.
hide and show them as needed. Okay, move. So yeah, this is Rhyhornless, almost certainly. But it's okay because it's the Pika side, and that means we could do early Arcanine, the only good Let's Go strategy.
I love the singing.
I can't help it. When I run
Oh,
Aura,
that's
it's
awesome.
even worse. Oh my god, this Pikachu is
Oh, yeah.
so
that's right.
bad!
This Pikachu's kind of interesting today.
I did not know that some of these were possibly ranges at this point of the game ever.
Like, a couple months ago, I missed that range for like the first time ever.
I'm
That's a range
confused.
too? What?
So ranges, what does that mean per
Oh,
se?
That's, we should have explained that, yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
so
Swift.
ranges are basically, you ever play D&D, you know that rolling like a 20-sided die will determine like how much damage you do to your opponent. So in this case, Pokemon is also rolling like a die for damages. I don't know exactly how many ranges.
was a
I think
third
it's 16
Charmander.
still. 16 still in this game.
Oh, yeah, 16, yep.
Yeah, 16. It's
So
always
you're
16.
basically rolling a 16-sided die, and the higher the die is, the more damage you do, but the lower the die is, the less damage you do. So that is why we have stuff like ranges, because sometimes you might one-shot a Pokemon, but only about 80% of those rolls actually one-shot it. And then the other 20% don't one-shot it.
Corey, if my Pikachu wants to not be bullied, it should be good. Also, I finally got a Cubone.
I don't say this lightly, but May is having some of the worst luck I've seen in
It's
this
okay.
game.
Like, part of
It's a
it,
marathon
part of
run.
it too is that I did rush a bunch of catches because of marathon nerves, and am a bit underleveled. And I'm not underleveled. I'm a bit underleveled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like
Like, it
even,
should-
even
it should-
considering that, it's still pretty bad luck.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not underleveled to the point, like in this game, being underleveled, like your level, like, is not as critical as it is in something like a Fire Red, where it's like super, super, super important. Like, it still matters, but
It matters more in like certain sections than other sections.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever.
like at this part, everything's been rooted for so many different levels because of the variance in your capture. Like what you have available to you for catching. 'Cause yeah, I mean, 30 caught isn't even like crazy
Yeah, that's
low.
normal.
It's like
That's
fine.
pretty normal.
Yeah,
What, the right shooting?
minus
quick attack,
attack.
the right horn?
it ain't great. Did I put Nidoking in slot 1? Did I forget to do it? Nidoqueen. So this is a Rhyhornless. This is a Rhyhornless Nidoqueen run with minus attack.
The most cursed thing I've ever heard.
It's so good. I did put it in slot 1. Wow, I'm so good. Wait, it's Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's supposed to be in slot 2.
Oh,
no.
May.
It's fine. It's fine for this fight. You just gotta remember.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
put it
yeah.
Back after.
It's been so long since I've done Nidoqueen.
Yeah, both the Pikachu and the Eevee route use 2 controllers in that fight. One of the reasons for that is just that Pidgeotto has Sand Attack. If you use Sand Attack, you start missing a lot, and it's very sad.
Oh yeah, my God, man, you died too. Because
Oh,
I had
did
to use
you have
the Shellar Sable, yeah?
Yeah.
Ugh. Wait,
Here we
what?
see a cutscene that we don't actually get to see. It's a very sad movie, though.
Hmm.
And when I first watched that keyboard, oh wait, we are.
Poor
Yeah, I'm
Cubone.
thinking I'm a little too far ahead.
A little ahead, but yeah, that poor Cubone cutscene.
Gonna get skipped anyways, so I mean I could have just said, oh yeah, it happened there. No one would have known because it was gonna get skipped.
I wouldn't have said anything.
True.
I don't
I'm just
know
digging
any
myself.
better.
I'm just digging myself in this hole deeper.
That didn't kill? How? That's +4 headbutt with helping hand.
Oh boy.
There's a range.
May's having the time of her life here.
I am suffering.
Oh, we get to see Metronome on both screens, probably.
Nah. Or no, yeah, we do.
Yeah, yeah, because you have
Yeah.
Nidoqueen. Yeah.
I thought Etchy had rooted it out, but he hadn't.
Eevee's using 2 headbutts here. Headbutt has like a 30% chance to flinch.
Hydro Pump miss.
Oh no.
Hydro Pump Miss is the name of the game, as we'll see in about an hour.
That's not Horn Drill.
That better
Lame.
not foreshadow.
Yeah, no, that's the one miss for the run. You're good now.
Yeah, exactly. Do I have a Rattata? Like, I have all of these Pokemon, and I haven't seen Rattata.
Wait, you have 36 without Rattata?
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, who in the chat is a fan? Oh, actually, I'm jumping the gun a little bit here. I forgot I still have to do the metronome fight. This route is weird because these notes are weird because it says pick up Firestone if Arcanine is needed, but Arcanine is needed every run because it's good.
Pidgey! I don't need Pidgey.
Just a weird way to
Rattata.
phrase it. I don't know.
I needed Pidgey in my last run. Mixed up runs.
So Headstrong is going into the Pokemon Center, and she's gonna teach Eevee another special move. This one is Glitchy Glow, which is a 90 base power psychic move that sets up Light Screen, I believe.
Yeah, light screen.
And she's also gonna talk to this lady over to the left here. She's gonna like answer some questions about flowers. And what this will do is that all Pokemon for the rest of the run will now be modest nature, which is plus special attack minus attack.
I was dizzy punched, if you were wondering, by the way.
Oh.
At least it wasn't guillotine.
Nah, it was fine. All right, so if you're a fan of dogs, we are now going to have a large dog that we ride. And this is a Pikachu exclusive strategy.
Ooh.
Yeah, Eevee can't get the Growlithe line. Eevee has the Meowth line.
Well, you can get Arcanine. It's just really bad.
Yeah. The way to get Arcanine in this game is by catching 5 Meowths.
And Meowth is like really obnoxious. You get Persian in this game in Pikachu by getting 5 Growlithe, which is significantly easier just because of where they spawn.
Yeah, early Arcanine just means that you get this, the very first Fire turn that you can get, and then put Growlithe back into your party, evolve it, and then ride it. There's like a lot of like really complicated routing reasons for like why we didn't do this for a long time, but it's in the route now.
I did a bunch of math when I was recovering from surgery and was like, I feel like this is good, and everyone's sleeping on it. And guess what? It's good, and everyone was sleeping on it. I was right.
Everyone's excited for pup time.
What's my help?
It is very funny too, because I'm like a really big advocate for early Arcanine and like did a bunch of the math for it, and I'm afraid of dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, curious. You claim to like early Arcanine, yet you're afraid of dogs. Hypocrite much.
Huh.
You live in you criticize society, and yet you live in it.
Really makes you think.
Really makes you think.
I do have to admit, though, I'm a little bit slightly biased on Arcanine because in Pokemon Go, my like best is Arcanine.
It's great.
Yeah, it's a good.
If I saw an Arcanine, I would like die of fright. It is such a large dog.
It is. I have a
so big.
screenshot of it from Pokemon Go. Every time I have to try to like get it out to play with it, it takes up like my room in a weird way. Like it takes up a lot of the camera.
Yeah, my partner Pokemon and Go is a Drift Blim, so I understand what you mean by this.
Yes.
Yeah, Arcanine's actually like so good that we considered putting it like using Arcanine in fights for the route, but it just doesn't work out too well.
Yeah, it is possible. It's just super unreliable, essentially.
Oh.
Like there is a theoretical Arcanine mid-game route that like could totally work. You'll just be resetting a lot, so no one's really wanted to put in more effort to try to make it like flesh it all the way out, you know?
Yeah.
One thing Headstrong's been doing a lot through this Rocket Hideout is pulling out the second controller and like using Machop there. That is, I guess not so recent reroute anymore, but it got routed like less than a year ago thanks to
newer. I think I can one-shot the Grimer.
That's not good.
I
mean, that was my bad. I misread the notes for this. Again, the last time I did Nidoqueen was like a different year.
A different time and space.
Yeah, it was like at least a year ago, so.
Oh, that is a while.
Good time for me to admit.
And a lot of it's been, yeah.
Sorry.
A lot of it's been rerouted since then too.
Oh, that's fair.
I've actually never done Nidoqueen in a run before, so I legitimately do not know the Nidoqueen strats.
So, what the difference with the Nidoqueen and Nidoking Because it sounds like Nidoking is more the preferable Pokemon.
Yeah.
Nido King tends to have higher attacking stats, while Nido Queen has higher defense stats. And
attacks are much better for speedrunning, pretty much.
Yeah, being defensive in a speedrun's kind of slow.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, chat
This
wants
is the
some
cute
pets.
part.
Oh, yay, the
This-
cute parts.
This is where you get to play as Eevee for a moment.
OSHA
Happy
violation.
Eevee.
Ow! Why is everything just destroying my poor Pikachu?
Your Pikachu is having a day.
Poor lightning rat just getting dumped on by everything in Kanto.
Yeah, yeah. I do feel bad for your Pikachu in particular.
Do I even have enough Zippy Zaps? I should. I think I'm fine.
How many Zippy Zaps do you get? I've never actually run Pikachu or
15.
seen anything. 15.
Of which I've needed to use about twice as many as normal because none of them confirmed.
Oh.
I'm like really worried I'm gonna run out of X attacks. Because the notes for this pretty much say like, yeah, just like keep track and don't run out. And I'm like, oh, cool, okay.
Yeah, that's what these notes have for the X specials. It's like, yeah, just keep track. As long as you're good till Giovanni, you're fine.
Yeah, that's what these say too. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Thanks.
It also states,
Can't pick up.
yeah, it also states in the notes too. It's like, there's not enough for you to do all of the optional strats. So don't do all of the optional strats. Just keep a good track
Yeah.
of them.
There's a level of yeah, good luck to that. Where I'm just like, oh, cool, thanks.
There's a range on the. No, I
Me and
shouldn't go
Headstrong
for
are
it.
Using more advanced notes, more beginner notes. Like we'll have things more like settings down.
So the problem is that I had notes that I liked that I used forever, right? But because I just made a copy and then added my own stuff to them, they're absurdly out of date.
Oh, something to mention here specifically with this fight and the one later. So I put a fairy type Pokemon as my second Pokemon there because the AI wants to murder the fairy Pokemon basically.
Please don't disable. Thank you.
Yeah. So you literally just put out the fairy Pokemon to die so you can have an extra turn where Eevee doesn't get hit to build up Eevee to be able to do more damage with X items.
I mean, I guess the sacrifice is worth.
Yeah, essentially, like we take advantage of how the game sort of like determines how like trainer AI and how they should use moves when trainers are smart and aren't just picking random moves.
Yeah.
And the way it works is essentially it like tries all the different attacks until it finds one that will get a kill, and if it does, then it'll use it. There's some quirks with this system, specifically that it's what we call like a pre-roll, and the pre-roll can crit, and then the actual move could not crit, which means they'll sometimes just do funky stuff where they like could have killed you, but instead they use some other move that still kills you, but like only if it got like only would have killed you on a crit. It's like very strange.
Speaking of strange, that reminds me from my run I did earlier, the Vileplume in the champion fight did not use Solar Beam when I set up on the Vileplume. It used Reflect.
I've seen. Oh yeah. I've only seen it happen for any runner like once or twice before. It almost
That's the
always uses
first time
Solar
I've
Beam.
ever seen it. Yeah, I've only ever seen it the one time.
The Pokemon battle system very complex and does some weird stuff sometimes.
A
I
little bit.
need my Jigglypuff.
Also close. My Eevee special is like just not quite good enough
stop.
to do things.
Thank you.
No,
Meg
that's right.
also setting up her party to have a fairy Pokemon in slot 2. She will be doing the exact same strategy that Headstrong just did.
And we're sort of starting to approach the part where the games are going to converge a bit more.
Oh, interesting.
Like a little
okay.
bit of there's a little bit of time where we're still doing our own separate stuff, but we're getting
we're
close
getting
to
pretty close.
the second act. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we just
Close
have
in
an
terms of
intermission.
like. Yeah, like that.
yeah.
So when I say close, I mean like close in terms of like stuff we're doing. There's still a lot of text.
So coming up here is a new-ish strat, I guess. It's not that new anymore, but we used to do this fight strictly with Eevee, but it was found that using a Graveler in the front of the party can help with this fight a bit, although my Graveler isn't quite the right level, so we'll see if this actually still works. But basically, we're gonna pump the Graveler full of X items and then blow it up. As opposed to using Eevee here, since Eevee and against Persian isn't the greatest.
Yeah, Persian's extremely fast and hits for a lot of damage. So having a rock type out that doesn't take as much damage from it is very nice.
But at
I will
level 24,
not be getting the 3 turn.
At level 24, this is not a guarantee.
Well, didn't get crit, so good. Slash has a high crit rate chance,
Got it.
so granted crit rates were lowered. 7. Was it Gen 6?
I don't know, but there's a high crit rate in this game at the end. This game and crits at the back end is scary.
Yep.
That's the thing though, like it technically isn't. It's just
It just
feels
seems
like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just because you do like stuff in the late game, you have like a lot of chances to get crit as compared to the early game.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
amount
'cause
of
just-
times I've seen someone get crit on a run at Champion or Lance.
Champion is
Insane.
the worst because of it's like, what is it, Air Slash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lance is just
I'm
a
worried about
random
my push
unlucky.
The thing for me with this speedrun, I would lose track of how many things I need to get.
That's what the tracker's for.
Yeah, that's what the tracker is.
Yeah, that's
Honestly-
what's nice about the tracker. Because honestly, I would just sit there and be like, which
Like-
Pokemon did I not get?
Or just have someone sit behind you and keep track for you.
Yeah.
No, but it's
I-
nice to have a tracker.
I often just forget what I've caught even with the tracker, so you know.
Just be like Sparkle.
I don't know how he does it. It's insane.
Even though we have like the trackers on the stream, I would say the trackers are like, I feel like they help the runner more than the viewer.
Yeah. It'd be a little
Yeah.
confusing to the viewer.
Yeah, it's like, is this a Pokemon randomizer? Question marks? Yeah. But I totally get why you need the tracker though. Because like, if you need to have 50 Pokemon by this certain point, you know, by the gym, so you definitely need to keep track of which one you want. You don't want to keep, you don't want to keep catching, I don't know, Charmanders all day long, for example, or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah, I have really bad memory, so it's very helpful.
Me too.
Same. Same.
Wait, I do need another Zippy Zap to get to the heal pad. Uh-oh.
And you skip it fine? There isn't too much going on in there.
And you use Crunch on like
That'll probably work, yeah. That'll probably work. That's a good idea.
Or Haunter. Pretty sure they're all
Haunter.
Haunters.
Yeah, Haunter.
Thank you.
Although I did learn that the optional trainer I hit earlier today does have a Haunter and a Ghastly. So here in the tower, we're really just hoping for a Ghastly. If it doesn't show up, it's not the end of the world, but Ghastly is nice to have.
Especially because Headstrong already has like so many Pokemon, like not being a Ghastly here is totally fine.
The main thing for Ghastly is that you can replace Ghastly with Eevee so that it makes running away from Snorlax later a little bit easier. A little more consistent. Plus you're gonna have to remove Eevee anyway.
Oh, this is bad. Okay. Everything about the fact that I had to use like twice as many Zippy Zaps as I normally do is really coming home to roost right now. I've lost my flying type immunities.
Oh.
Always nice of you to spawn on top of me.
All right, there's no way this kills, and so I will be having to improvise.
Okay.
I was right. Oh, they killed Nidoqueen. Well, now I can't use that for tower.
Okay.
It was like, I'm gonna kill Nidoqueen because I heard you talking about your backup strats. Thanks. That's so cool. Thank you.
This game is listening to you.
This run is so cursed.
I was about to say, this run is all kinds of
It
cursed.
is.
Like,
This Ghastly will not get in.
normally that fight for Pikachu sag like really clean. Like you do on the first turn you pump Pikachu with X attacks, and then turn 2 you Zippy Zap, and then turn 3 you double kick and Helping Hand, and it's like nothing can go wrong except if you don't have enough Zippy Zaps and your attack is really, really bad.
Really bad, yeah. Zippy Zap might have still been a range too on Persian. I don't even know.
Killed 2 Ultra Ball catches on that Ghastly and then switched to Great Ball so I didn't use any more Ultra Balls and it got in the Great Ball.
Literally all of my my D-Rust runs went really badly. And I was like, well, clearly that means I'll have used up all of my bad. And now they'll be good? No. I hope this isn't a Nuzlocke any %, because if so, my run is dead.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, I don't think this is a Nuzlocke. Nope.
My Pikachu's died twice.
Yeah, it's close to a Nuzlocke. At least other speedruns in Pokemon is basically a Nuzlocke. If your starter dies, that's basically a reset.
Yeah. Speedruns and Nuzlocks are so close together.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
and
It is an
Now-
90% race between Pikachu versus Eevee.
I hope that I get a really bad star too, just to really like.
Oh no!
Be careful
No,
what you wish for.
I unironically think that would be very funny at this point.
Fair. Hope
Honestly,
you get
as
the
long-
Goddess Star Me.
Have you set your nature yet?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bold.
No, the modest.
Yeah, no, I did do that. I did not
Okay.
do the. I did not do the Amber Classic synchronized skip.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Was that explained?
Why am I going down?
Yeah, it was
More than once.
explained.
Okay.
Hey,
I mean-
it's optimal, technically speaking.
True.
We
Just
didn't
chilling.
explain it again for any newcomers. There are some new people coming in.
Well, basically, what it is if you set the colors, and I think it's like colors, right, to be very certain things or whatever the heck choices you pick, it will determine what kind of nature you get, and that will be synced for 24 hours, well, technically until last midnight, for all the Pokemon that you catch in this game. So
Yeah,
if
until
you
the
set it to
clock rolls
modest,
over.
yeah, if you set it to modest, then every Pokemon that you catch will be modest for the rest of the day until it's midnight over. Quite nice.
interesting.
It's
Yeah.
very this game has a lot of like nice features specifically around capturing. There's the best catch chaining.
True. Not like
All right.
SOS catching.
I also dislike it.
Why did that do so much to me?
This is fine.
You have to be careful with the synchronize is that if you set your nature at like 11:59 p.m., it will go away when it turns midnight. So you gotta make sure that your time's like not really close to midnight.
Yeah, you gotta keep track of that.
So I did the classic thing where like Ghastly spawned in an inopportune place. I didn't want to go back for it, and now none will ever spawn again.
For some
Maybe
reason,
this will be
Pokemon-
ghostless.
Don't die, don't die.
Pokemon
No!
really do not like to spawn.
They really don't.
Eevee, no.
Oh no. I only died because I got poisoned.
Oh my god, that's a range! How?
Like, how much damage do these two do?
How is that a range? I've never seen that.
This is literally the last fight with Eevee, so I'm trying to just avoid not having to bring Eevee back, but it's not going very well.
At
Wait,
my
your
funeral.
run is teaching me so much.
So
about
much,
this game.
yeah.
I've never knew.
At my funeral, I want my Pikachu to be one of my pallbearers so it can let me down one last time.
Okay, good to know Brick Break did literally nothing, but we're good.
Managed to get through. That's the most important part.
I love
Yeah.
having to use a potion between the heal pad and the Jesse James fight.
Oh,
An extremely normal thing to have happen.
of course.
Can I get a consolation ghost game? No. Yes!
Oh. At the last possible moment.
I have no... Uh-oh.
Wait, do you not have nanos?
No, that I didn't... Somehow I only got 2 this entire run.
I only had 2 as well.
Yeah. But then I got an Abra, so I was like, well, okay.
Honestly, I used both my nanos on Ghastly
Oh, we're
and
fine.
broke it anyway.
Classic.
I sometimes wish we had a Pokedex in real life. For like real life stuff that you don't know about. Like if you see a flower and you're like, take a picture of it, and then all of a sudden you get like a Pokedex kind of thing coming up and telling you what
Have
it
you
is.
have you ever used the Merlin birding app?
No.
It is a bird
What
app
is?
where you take a picture of a bird and then it tells you what bird it is. It's the Pokedex of birds. It's so good.
Oh, that is so good.
And then
Oh,
you
I
can
love
send,
it.
and then you can post it onto eBird, the birding social network.
Oh, that is so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. It's on it's on iPhone, right?
Yeah, it's on both.
Okay, good.
I love being poisoned. Could you imagine if one of these things had, if like coughing had Venoshock?
Oh no, yeah,
It'd be an
That would be-
impossible fight.
yeah.
That would be horrible.
For whatever reason,
Yeah.
all the like major trainers in this game have like the tankiest Pokemon ever. They're just pumped to the brim with HP and defense EVs.
Yeah, I don't think any of them really have like attack and special attack AVs. It's all defensive stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder
they got
why
smart.
that is.
Do I need any more healing items before I go buy more? I'm pretty sure I do.
I think the vast majority of like the trainer Pokemon, they just like have like a bunch of AVs and HP and then like nothing and anything else. I don't know why they
Yeah, it's
decided
mostly
to do that.
HP.
Probably just
Like
easier to
15.
program.
It's
Yeah.
like 15 AVs and HP on like everything. riding on a
I'm so glad I got
Rhyhorn.
to tell everybody about Merlin, an app that I honestly don't use that much because mostly they're sparrows in my backyard,
know.
and then it's still sparrows.
So for this run, I believe for both games, you really want to see both a Doduo and a Ponyta on this route. Ponyta, you evolve into Rapidash, and it is not only a very fast ride Pokemon, but also helps out in some battles later on. And Doduo you catch and evolve that into Dodrio, and that really helps for one very particular fight.
I don't actually use it.
Yep, and also Dodrio is very cute, so.
Yeah, we
I'm
need
sorry.
it to get in there.
I do not use Dodrio.
Oh, do you do Oh, okay, well.
think
I'll
Kat
be
wants
using
us to
Dodrio.
Pumpkaboo, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I'm also down to 3 lures. Interesting.
I think the chat wants us to Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Hi, Eevee. Hi, Dodrio.
Pumpkaboo.
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 Pony?
Pumpkaboo.
All right.
Pumpkaboo.
I did write out the full Pumpkaboo song,
Oh yeah, I
but
saw
I'm
that.
saving that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saving that for the
please.
next time I'm on Couch for like a donation event. So if you're listening to this and you're in the SGDQ submissions panel, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we get a little tease?
It's to the tune of ABBA's Waterloo. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
So Ponyta decided it no longer wants to be my friend, so I fought a Rapidash.
That's optimal.
Yeah.
You don't need the catches, which you don't, because you have 800.
Yeah, I'm already at 42. Without a rat.
Did we mention the trader skip here, or did we just like gloss over it?
We totally glossed over
We
it.
talked over. If you hug the fence, you go under the
easy.
person's trainer line.
I did that like incredibly safe. I don't know why.
How this run has been going, I don't blame you.
Yeah, honestly, it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Not to bag on your run, but I'm gonna bag on
No, it's
Pikachu.
fair.
Well, no, I know it's not necessarily. It's just the luck has just been not on your side today.
Like it's been oh my god, how is a Pidgey
Speaking of
breakout?
luck,
Yeah, I should shush host commentator curse. I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the night.
Oh, wow.
And-
This Pidgey is.
If the
using
Pidgey
luck.
runs away, that would just be perfect.
Like chef's kiss moment, but not really.
This is all actually my master plan to get the event back on schedule because it's too
Yes.
far ahead.
Yes, exactly.
And now we're
You're
on the fast
welcome.
pony.
But in all honesty, it just seems like it just the luck has just been kind of off. But it's
been
just the
weird.
game. Yeah, it's just been like
Yeah.
a weird.
Like I've not played like amazingly. I've definitely made some like clunky like rest mistakes just because I don't run this game as regularly as I used to. But
Oh
it's not doing me any favors.
no. I mean, honestly, the backups, you're doing beautifully on the backups because you did have to improvise a few times.
I didn't know that if most of that would work. I'll be honest.
But it worked.
All right, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do this for the fans. It's a bad idea, but I'll do it.
What should I do with my extra candy?
Eevee.
poor Eevee.
Yeah.
So what's funny, I didn't even mention it when Headstrong caught a Pikachu back in all the way in Verdian Forest. And now May's catching an Eevee.
I should use the Ultra Balls to catch the
Tempting
Eevee, to be
catch
honest.
Eevee. Poor Eevee.
Eevee just wants to be loved, but also wants to be a bit angry at the same time.
I would never actually do this in any percent round unless I was like truly desperate, because I hate catching Eevee in this game. It's really annoying.
Yeah, Eevee's terrible to catch, whereas Pikachu is like not that bad at
Easy,
all.
yeah.
Yeah, just because when you catch Pikachu, it's like level 7, and if you're trying to catch a Eevee, it's level 39.
It's gonna use up my
that's a
freaking
huge
Ultra Balls.
difference. Yeah, it is. Come on, game. Give some good luck love. There we go. Oh, just kidding. Nope.
Okay, I'm not catching the Eevee.
Hi there, Victory Bell. Hey, the
I
whole
actually
family's
need
there.
my Ultra Balls.
There's a Bellsprout, a Leaping Bell, and a Victory Bell.
The whole family.
What is that CP?
Oh, wait, I didn't see it. Oh, wow. Yeah, just give all the luck to Headstrong that I have.
1,117 CP.
Jeez.
If it gets in the ball.
That's very high. It only goes up. It goes from 962 to 1171. So.
Oh, wow.
That's ridiculous.
This game better give me that sweet 962, please.
Yes. Yes, please.
I run away from those.
I will if I get a terrible star, I'll just take it.
Okay.
That way we get a little bit of a get to show a little bit of what a good star looks like, and a little bit of what a bad star looks like.
It could be technically a bad star still. All of my stats could be defensive.
True, yeah. So the way that it works to determine CP is actually pretty similar to how it works in Let's Go or Pokemon Go. So what it does is, so in Pokemon Go you only have 3 stats, right? You have attack, defense, and I think HP, right? Yeah. So in order to kind of approximate that, what it does is it takes your speed, your HP, and then the higher of your defensive stats and the higher of your attack stats. So you could actually just have a really, really, really good attack stat and a terrible special attack, and it will look good when it's actually not that good.
Oh.
We all could talk about how Headstrong just saw another Chansey.
Yeah. This is my second Chansey. I saw 3 Charmanders.
Wait.
I'm sending you good
Great
luck
Balls,
vibes.
though.
I'm sending you good luck vibes, May.
Thank you. I need it.
This isn't very good with catching for me though.
Actually, do I have this in the party? No, I do not. I didn't think I did. I don't want Haunter with me. That's not the button I wanted.
Alright, I need to catch a Rattata or Eradicate with only Pokeballs.
I feel like one of those might be easier than the other.
Yeah, well, one of them might show up comparatively. We'll see. I tend to see more Eradicates here than I do Rattatas.
This is what I wanted to grab.
Rattata, okay, cool. It's huge. Yeah, Rattata is so huge.
I do I'm glad that in PLA they finally made it so that they do appear at different sizes, because it is very silly that sometimes get a load of this the size of that rat. It's just a regular Rattata. Okay, so way back when we were in Mount Moon, I said that we had to make an important moral choice, and that I picked the dome fossil for a reason. And this is all gonna come to fruition right here in this cutscene.
Alright.
And there is no Safari Zone in this game. It was replaced with the Go Park, and you have this little animation where Pikachu runs up the stuff and is like, well, that's cute, look at all these Pokemon. And depending on which fossil you picked, the other one is gonna be in the pond behind us, coming up in a little bit. Because I picked Dome, we'll get to see Ammonite, which I love. I love Ammonite, so that's why I picked Dome. There he is. That's our boy.
Aww. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does matter. Your choices matter. It's like Mass Effect.
one thing May accidentally did right there is talk to her ride Pokemon. There's like a really annoying thing in this game where like if you press the A button while you're riding something and there's like nothing else you can interact with, your Pokemon will do like a little animation and then will say something like, oh, your Pokemon's really happy right now, or your Pokemon wants to do this. And it wastes like 5 seconds every time you accidentally do it.
Oh, no, I need to use the floor. And part of the thing that makes that really fun is that every button is an A button.
Oh, yeah, including a stick press.
Yeah. All right.
What am I gonna do with this extra candy? Oh yeah, my special attack's not good. I'm all defense.
I mean, that special attack, like, it was in the 80s the whole time.
Yeah, but
All
you
right,
want,
my
it,
star
you
is
want it to be
here.
up to 90.
Do I
Even
need
my
a...
speed's not that great.
Yeah, I do. Wait, no, I don't. No, I do.
Although I do have these quick candies, why not?
I'm not getting you. Oh, I never unmarked crab. I have fewer stuff than I thought I did. Uh-oh.
I need to remove
Well, I am
my
getting you, so we
Pokems.
actually should be fine. I just have to get a tentacle. Did anybody catch what my star CP was? I wasn't looking.
I wasn't looking. I usually forget to look.
I often, yeah. If anybody in chat knows it, let us know.
And someone say 1019.
That's not the best.
Not
Yeah, that's not great.
Well,
Where
Can you use
can
the
I get a
cursed run?
tentacle, please? Oh no.
Get the carp and evolve it.
I actually like really
No.
need a tentacle to fix my catch count here. It's like really not good. Oh, there's one. Thank God. Okay, I do like the person who said 6 for my. That is very funny.
the whole 6 CP.
All right, so with that and this, that should. Oh wait, I didn't need that. I didn't realize that Pidgeotto wasn't marked. I mean, I do need something, so it's fine, but. This run is a disaster.
It's a run.
I mean, you're gonna finish it. You're gonna see it through to the end, right, May?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I mean, in all honesty, I kind of want to see the ending of this run now.
Then I know I'm usually Team Eevee, but today I'm gonna be Team May.
TP. Yeah, I'm Team May today.
Everyone,
Sorry,
everyone
I'm
Team
sorry,
May.
Head.
It's
I'm
okay, I'm
sorry,
Team
Head.
May.
Yay!
You can do it, May.
Just so she can try and finish this run. Putting the bed to rest there. Much faster than healing at a Pokemon Center. Really don't want to heal at Pokemon Centers. Friends.
No.
So slow.
Although, it's kind of weird that you're sleeping in some random bed in the basement of this place.
Yeah, in retrospect, it is a little strange.
Yeah, it's not. It's interesting.
You put it like that. But I mean, I've seen random beds you sleep in like some evil team hideout or
that's true.
something.
Oh,
Like, oh yeah, let me just sleep in my enemy's bed.
In BDSP, you sleep in the Galactic Hideout.
Galactic HQ. I know in RSE, you sleep in the place where either Team Aqua or Team Magma's taken over. I think as well as probably Oras.
Yeah, in Blue and Red, you can sleep in the bed in Saffron, right? When
Look,
they've
if you
taken
see a
over
bed and
the
you're
place.
If you see a bed and you're like a young adult Pokemon adventure, you gotta go lay in it.
Young adult, they're 10.
I think it's really funny that in Gen 7 they like put flavor text whenever he's laying someone else's bed. It's kind of weird, but it's really funny.
It should just do like the Oblivion or the Elder Scrolls. You cannot sleep in an owned bed. Okay, I need to get rid of you. I need to put you here.
All these Blaine dolls are very adorable, by the way, as is Eevee's reaction every time you get an answer.
Yes.
Oh, they're so cute.
I love how they did Blaine's gym in this game a lot.
It's great.
All right. What's it
And his
looking?
tie is all burned and like whatnot.
Oh, I didn't even
Special
notice.
attack
Yeah.
is yikes.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yo!
The speed's
Speed's
fine
up.
enough.
The speed's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. That is definitely
The time for
much worse
Hydro
than
Pumps.
Headstrongs.
Yeah, of course, confusery. It's
No, I
always
think it's the
confusery.
thing.
Yeah, for this Blaine fight, you normally get confused, right? Like 10% of the time it doesn't use confused, right? The other 90% it will.
Yeah, you just
Luckily,
kind of
this
expect it.
Luckily, this game like gives you like free items that can heal confusion, so you don't have to really worry about it.
Did I get Haunter and not mark it?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I know you had Ghastly.
I know I
didn't
had
see-
Ghastly too.
I'm pretty sure you have Haunter, but I'm not.
I
like,
also am
100%.
pretty sure I have Haunter, but now I'm worried.
You always just double check.
Is it time
I'll do
for
it
a
when I
Kikoga
swap something out.
percentage?
You just go and hope for the best at Koga.
Yeah, this is actually just my really bad kick by Koga time.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Why?
Because then the run will be finished, right? Kick Koga.
True, I go to the bathroom. Huge
Well,
win.
don't kick Koga.
Sorry, don't
Kick
kick
Koga.
Get kicked by Koga from the gym.
We here at Games Done Quick do not condone kicking Koga.
No, but I'm sure many people would like to kick Koga for that requirement.
Or the freaking gym in general, with all, because like everything in that gym in this game knows protect and toxic.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I know that
yeah.
pain. I know that pain. Gen 5 has a
It's
lot
just
of
the stall
protect.
gym.
It is horrible.
I'll say it again when we get there, but there's one Pokemon that has like toxic, protect, and minimize,
Yeah.
and it's very, very fun.
So I guess something we probably haven't mentioned at all, but people may have noticed. We've only gotten 2 gym badges up until Blaine. Just so we can basically rush to get a stronger Pokemon being Starmie. So beating Blaine, the 7th gym, is our 3rd gym badge. And now that we have Starmie, we're going to kind of go back and clean up the rest.
This is bad.
So we're doing
Okay,
like
no, it's fine.
gyms in a different order.
Very different
Yes.
order.
Yeah.
So yeah, the gyms are done in order 1, 2, 7, 3, 4, 6, 5, 8.
Counting
Interesting.
to 8 is a lot more complicated than I originally thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do gyms like 3 through 7 in any order in this game.
Yeah, the map layout kind of lets you do whatever, basically. Similar to just Gen 1, but obviously this game is based on Gen 1.
Yeah.
They retain all of those mechanics, which is quite nice. Because then you don't have to deal with like Surge early on. Not fun.
Yeah, so yeah, Surge here is a pushover. It's like we've got a level 46 Starmie against his level 25 Pokemon.
Yep.
I feel
But
bad
you're
for him
weak
though
to
because
him.
I know we're weak to him and we're using a water move to beat him.
Yeah.
That's just rubbing salt in the wound.
Yeah.
At least with Erica, we're spamming Psychic, but yeah, with Surge, you just spam the water move.
Imagine the flex on spamming a water move when beating Erica.
You need one heck of a Starmie for that.
Yeah, most grass Pokemon in this game are quite bulky. I'm not surprised. Especially her Vileplume.
Yeah, Vileplumes in particular. We got Surge's autograph, because that's what we want.
Oh my word.
That one person at the end is so pumped for you, though, that you get it.
I know.
Oh, we didn't mention it when Headstrong was doing the gym puzzle, but in this game, the trash can puzzle is not random. It's always the same 2 cans, so like you don't have to like go around searching for the correct trash cans for an eternity in this game,
Yep.
unlike
Yeah,
the
they
other
find-
Kanto games.
They finally
is
made a good
very
Kanto
nice.
game.
Yes. So
Well, isn't it okay in yellow comparatively to red and blue?
yes, because you can
yeah.
manipulate it.
Yeah.
You can manipulate in red and blue, and there's like that's one of like the really weird like Gen 1 mechanics, but like the way trash cans work in that game is like very
Yeah.
unintuitive.
Because it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
you click one, and I think in the top left corner, it's always the second one or something.
No, so it can be. It can be the ones next to it, like near you, or it can be the top left corner. So it depends on the RNG that you got. So like it could be the one to the left of you, but it could just be the top left corner because why not?
That is
Also,
really
to enter
strange.
this gym, you need to show a cute Pokemon.
Stormy is
very difficult.
cute.
That's why we get Doduo.
I don't have a Doduo anymore, though. I think that.
No. How'd you get in? They let you in without a Doduo?
Yeah, Stormy's much better.
I don't
I wonder
know.
if there's like any Pokemon that would get you kicked from that gym.
There is not.
Wow.
All Pokemon are cute enough for her.
I'm gonna show her a muck.
Muck is cute though.
It's kind of funny with some of the Pokemon because she hugs the Pokemon and whatnot. So like if you give her a muck, she'll like
Oh,
hug
it's
the
so
muck.
fluffy. Oh yeah, you can basically skip all the traders in this gym.
Yeah, the vision
not
in
on
this
the other
gym. Yeah, I feel like the vision in this gym in particular was really just not done properly. You don't have to fight a single trainer here, even though you walk in front of a lot of them.
I think I
also-
should buy more potions.
Erica is ridiculous here and thinks she is so great, and she falls asleep while talking to us. She's like, "Oh, this is a snooze. This will be easy." And now we spam psychic.
Yeah, this little section right here is just kind of going back, fighting all the early gym leaders that we skipped. But
And
Boss
just
rush.
gym cleanup.
soon we'll be going into Self Co, which has some very interesting fights, to say the least.
Yeah, especially since I'm doing Rapidash strats for blue, which makes that one a little more interesting than it needs to be, but it's okay. Normally in the blue fight you'd use Dodrio, but I don't like switching the Pokemon out, so I just stick with Rapidash.
It's the next fight coming up, so next fight you do is against Blue, which is like supposed to be the Blue from like the original Red Blue game.
Yeah, they've already, like, this game takes place, technically speaking, after Red and Blue's journey has already happened.
So Blue leads with an Executor, which is like one of the only Pokemon that Starmie just not deal with at all. So what you do is you bring in your second player, and you have two choices. You can either bring in a Dodrio and Drill Peck it, or you can bring in Rapidash and Fire Blast it. Unfortunately, Fire Blast is only 85% accurate, so if you miss, it's not a good time.
Nobody saw that
But
anyway.
85 is better than 50, therefore good enough.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Hydro Pump.
I love this cutscene with Team Rocket and the other rocket grunt.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let us in. I can't let you in. I was told no. We don't care.
It's just push past him.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, and the whole reason why you fight Blue here is Blue is just testing to make sure you're good enough to go take care of everything here.
I hate his logic. He's like, all right, there's like an active hostage situation, so what we need to do is like fight in the lobby and use up our energy and resources.
I think it's kind of interesting that you said this game takes place after Red and Blue's journey, but then like, what happened? What's going on with Team Rocket?
Yeah, so this whole thing is kind of funky, but it does actually take place after Red and Blue's journey, and I don't know why this stuff happens again, but or maybe it never happened for them.
Maybe it's like Oras, where it's like an alternate timeline.
Yeah,
see
it could
that.
be.
Where the events happen to you after them. Is Red even in this game? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
Red's in this
Yeah.
game. You have to beat 5 master trainers in order
Right.
to
Does he
fight
say his
Red.
famous line?
Yeah.
Okay.
In
Heck yeah.
Pokemon Masters, he actually talks.
No, that's not
Yeah,
canon.
That ruins
is
it.
That would be as bad as like giving Pikachu a voice.
Well, he actually
like-
has
I
dialogue.
like
It's kind of
Pikachu's
wild.
voice.
Pikachu has a voice in Detective Pikachu.
Wait, do you mean
I
like?
do like that voice.
Do you mean
yeah,
like?
I totally forgot about that.
I thought you were talking about how like they in PLA they made Pikachu back to the original chirps.
I was
No,
so
there-
happy about that.
There was,
I
like,
don't
a
like it.
I love it.
Wasn't there like a remake of like a Pokemon like movie from like before Detective Pikachu where like suddenly Pikachu had a voice and it was really weird? Am I making this up?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There was. Wait. Well, I mean, there was a movie where Pikachu talked. It's not.
Am I thinking of that? Maybe I am.
I think you're thinking of I Choose You.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is
To get on
Pikachu
track here
talks at the end
slightly.
of it.
To get on track here slightly, this is probably the worst fight in the entirety of the game.
Oh,
It's real bad.
So we are doing a double battle with our rival as our sidekick here, so we don't have any control over anything. And this is very slow because there's so many Pokemon things going on, and you have to hope for the best here.
For those wondering, by the way, at home,
Thunderbolt, okay.
Oh, this
I
is
did
the
have
fight with the
Haunter, I just
lag
didn't mark
too.
it.
Yep. I think I
Forget
can
you
take a
won.
second one. I can take a second one. Alright, I'm gonna really electrode this way. Then this is a little sketchy. I probably shouldn't have done this, but it's okay. Oh, it boomed anyway. Cool. Boomer and Eradicate, come on. Oh, I psychicked it. That works too. This fight is just completely random, but you want the electrode to blow up on turn 1, but part of the issue with that is the muck knows protect, and so the muck sometimes likes to protect at the same time, so it won't die, but the electrode will, and then you have to kill the muck again. You have to take care of the muck afterwards, and then usually that Raticate is alive until the very end, and it knows Sucker Punch, and it likes to Sucker Punch you every single turn
At least
while
it's
you're
not
trying
there
to take care of
anymore.
everything else.
you can
Yeah,
also
this
get
this
stuck
went
in
very
a,
strange.
you can also get stuck in a heal loop where Electrode's like,
great.
I'm not going to explode. I'm just going to Thunderbolt you every turn.
Yep, I got lucky here. So normally when you get Thunderbolted, you do need to heal, but because my special defense seems to be really good, it didn't do more than half of my health. So I was able to not heal there, but yeah, typically you have to heal constantly until Thunderbolt stops.
The nice thing also is that on the first turn, it can't, like Muck can't use Protect at the same time that Electrode Thunderbolts, so you'll either Electrode or Muck will always die on the first turn.
Yeah, one of them.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
That just wait, why?
I don't know.
Because
It
let's
never
go.
does.
Yeah, I've
Which is
never
a
had an issue with them both.
That's so
I've
weird.
never
I
let them
didn't-
both live.
Like at first I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense because wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it do that?
Why would many things happen in this game?
True.
All the different music.
It's too good.
Anyway, here's Jesse and James again on Headstrong's screen. Luckily, this
Yeah.
fight's way easier than the one before because we have Starmie.
Much
They use
easier
it
than
just
last time. Are you thinking this wrong? Yeah, I'm thinking wrong.
I have a task for chat. Anybody who's Pokemon knowledgeable in chat, figure out what our Starmie's special attack IVs are.
Ooh. That's a good.
Nice
That's
flinch.
a good challenge. Now, the only Pokemon knowledge I have is if the Pokemon are cute or not.
Well,
So,
according to Erica, they
That's
all
good
are.
knowledge.
Yeah, all the Pokemon are cute.
oh well, I might have some disagreements on.
Victory Bell,
That-
super cute.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's another Pokemon? Fearow,
Garbodor?
super
I like
super
Fearow.
cute. Fearow's cool.
I don't know. I wouldn't call it cute, but Pharaoh's all right.
What about Garbodor?
Garbodor unironically is cute.
I do
Oh
like
no,
Garbodor.
Trubbish unironically is cute.
Gigantamax Garbodor, I like. beautiful.
Garbodor just reminds me of Mickey Mouse because the thing on its head kind of looked like Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
I see
ears.
it.
Wait, does it? Okay, one sec. I have to Google this now.
Because of the back type.
Okay, what about Onyx?
Very cute.
Very rocky.
Probably not
One
as
of-
cute as Mach, but still cute.
One of like 8 snake Pokemon in this game.
So far, I don't agree on any of these. I'm so harsh.
Eevee's
harsh.
just not cute, sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Eevee's cute in Sword and
Eevee.
Shield, but not in Let's Go.
Totally not in Let's Go. Not where they like chibied the heck out of Eevee. I guess there's actually there's something
Which
we didn't
stone makes a
mention.
chibi? Which stone is one that makes a chibi?
I guess something
Alright,
we didn't
am I gonna miss
mention.
my Fire Blast?
This
Please
game.
Okay, the game gave me that.
Good. This game added I think it was this game that added it, where you can tell the difference between Eevees by its tail, like you can with Pikachu.
Oh.
Oh,
the gender,
Like the
yeah.
female versus
Yeah.
the male versus the female.
Yeah, so I've got you can tell I have a female Eevee because it's got a heart on its tail, whereas the male Eevee is more like spiky shadow thing on its tail instead.
Aw, I
Like a
didn't even know
brush
that
tip.
is that.
Yeah.
That's so good to know.
And then with Pikachu, it's got the normal tail for the male Pikachu, and then like a heart-shaped-ish top of its tail for the female.
That is, I'm gonna have to I wasn't paying attention for that, to be honest with you. I've been kind of trying to watch both of the screens. So I'm gonna make sure to look out for that.
Am I?
So now
I
we've
have a
saved
boy
everyone.
Pika.
Now we're just kind of gonna do some nice, relaxing running around everywhere to pick up a few things up here, grab a rare candy, and then talk
I'm
to this
gonna
dude that we
back
saved
out of the
for
menu.
Lapras.
Just a free Pokemon. Quite nice, because it's barely out of the way, especially since you're just getting a rare candy anyways.
All right, my Archer time. Let's go. Woo!
Good luck.
Need it to be as not cursed as possible because don't want it to be cursed.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, no more. Good art, good luck. Good, sending good luck vibes.
I was about to say, I hope it's the most cursed thing possible, but it felt really mean to wish upon, so I didn't want to say it.
No,
All the
it's
suffering you've
fine.
done.
You're like, this was fine. Fire's burning around you.
Then right here, we're also gonna go pick up a nice free Pokemon. This dude has this Porygon.
Yep.
Nice enough to just give us the Porygon.
All right. I did not get
that's
Electro.
nice.
I did get the Protect, but at least I didn't get the
But you got Boom.
Thunderbolt.
Honestly,
So I
sometimes
got that
I
going for me.
wonder if Boom Protect is worse than Thunderbolt.
It's possible, yeah.
I think it is depending on the Starmie. Like with mine, mine went really smooth, even though I got Thunderbolt. All right, so here's more shopping. This is where we get everything else.
Super excited.
I'm just the menuing's really fast.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
quite
keep
nice.
up, but it's fast. So I'm trying to I'm like, okay, they got, but then I lose track of what happened.
Yeah, there's a lot happening. And like a really
Yeah.
nice thing in this game is that if you like hit left or right, it will like increment the amount by 10. So if when you like click on an item, it will like default to buying 1, and then you hit right, and then we'll go to buying 11 of them.
What are my defensive stats? Are they just like horrendous?
You just have good speed.
It's really
Yeah, I think I
fast.
just only have good speed. All right, you know what? Cubone's honestly making it work right now, though.
What if you have like all your IVs in attack?
That would
You
be.
cry.
That'd be terrible.
I think this is gonna be a 6-turn archer
Hey, you get through.
because I had to heal twice.
So I did have a question. If you had the Pokemon die, could you just use the rest of the Pokemon, or does it vastly change the strategy for the rest of the fight?
So I did that a little bit earlier. You really don't want Starmie to die though, because its experience is actually pretty tight.
Yeah, with
Wow.
Eevee and Pikachu, it's not as bad, but with with Starmie, it's very important to make sure you keep on track with your experience.
Yeah, like you can
Okay.
still make it work. It's just like not ideal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have an extra rare candy that I haven't even used because I don't want to mess with my XP until afterwards. Like after I beat Sabrina here, I can use the extra rare candy if I want to, but before then it would have thrown off the XP weirdly.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Always interesting seeing the EXP management in Pokemon runs, especially when you incorporate rare candies. I know there's a weird one we do in Gen 5 as well. Usually, most Pokemon runs I've seen always pick up some form of rare candy and then they use them at some point. They have to plan around the XP.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, why don't we just do it where candy's everything and then you're good, right? That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not, I think I'm underestimating the experience points and how it works.
Yeah, the thing with the rare candies is that it's not always giving you the same number of experience points. It's just however many it takes you to get to the next level. So if you're
Oh.
1 experience point away from a level and you use a rare candy, it will only give you 1 experience point.
Yeah, it's not
But if
worth
you're
it.
5,000 away, and you use it, it will give you 5,000 experience points. So planning when exactly you use those rare candies is important to try to maximize that.
That's
The
actually
only-
interesting.
The only time where it doesn't really matter with XP stuff is if you use the newly introduced XP candies that I think
Yeah.
from this game.
Wow.
Because
They're
they will give you a
well,
fixed
they're
amount.
from Pokemon Go technically, but yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have a way to heal this? Nope.
Wait, no, Pokemon Go
Okay.
doesn't have the XP. They have Stardust, I think.
I mean, that's my fault. I
Oh yeah,
They're
that's true. They have the
dumb.
dust thing. Never mind. Yeah.
did the wrong target.
You're right.
All right, well, I'm paralyzed for Giovanni now.
I guess something kind of interesting with this game that you don't see in the run is you can actually send off extra Pokemon to Oak to be turned into candy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the same thing as Pokemon Go.
We're just releasing it.
Yeah.
Not grinding it into candy or anything.
Yeah.
I think funniest thing I'd ever heard is I think that one UDQ run of Let's Go Eevee. They caught a shiny and I think they grinded it into candy at the end.
Yeah, Etiquette did. Right before finishing, Etiquette grinded them into candy.
Oh.
It was a shiny Starduck, a shiny Psyduck.
Oh.
I thought it was Eradicate.
And maybe it was Raticate. It could
I
have been,
have
yeah.
no idea. I haven't
It was
watched
shiny
it on
something.
stream. So funny.
Alright, yeah, I will use the extra candy. Just why not? I have it.
Extra safety.
Well, so in this game, the more things you give to your... Hang on. The more things you give to your Pokemon, the higher their happiness is. And when their happiness is up higher, they start to turn around and look at you when they do super effective moves.
I actually
So-
didn't know that.
Yeah, so that the higher their
turnarounds.
happiness, the more turnaround you'll get turnarounds quicker. So there's actually like specific routing to use less rare candies and less X items in a specific way so that you can delay the turnaround on Starmie for as long as possible.
Yeah, you don't, because does the turnaround take it's another
It's like
animation, right?
it's like 2 to 3 seconds every single time they turn around.
Yeah, and that's a time loss. Well, eventually it will add up, but it's time
Yeah.
loss.
Yeah, the way like friendship is calculated in this game is like very strange. Like for example, in most Pokemon games, if your Pokemon faints, it will like lose friendship. But that doesn't happen in this game.
Oh, because of the... I didn't even realize. Because it's still on the older...
Starmie!
It took like a lot, like several days of like multiple of us working together to figure out how it worked in this game.
Yeah.
Toxic. Really?
Don't worry. Starmie dying there was all part of the plan.
Oh yeah, this is
No,
the fight
it was
that has-
fully not the plan.
Why did you not ever use Protect? Whatever.
I'd assume it was not part of the plan, but I tried to play it off like it was.
No, that was me not killing
For the non-existent torrent. Abilities
Arbok
don't
turn one and getting
exist.
paralyzed and then getting punished for it at the last moment.
I liked that the toxic stall attempt there without stalling the toxic.
Oh, that was a super clutch burn.
Ooh. It was.
Toxics into minimize, and then not using Protect. I mean, I'm glad for no Protect, but like, why?
I forgot to get the Master Ball.
That's the worst. Yeah, this
It's
game
so
forces
bad.
you to get the Master Ball. You can't leave the room without it. Okay, the president's just like, yeah, get over here. I have something for you.
And then you get... I always find it funny how you always have to have at least like one Master Ball in most of the Pokemons. I can't remember the other ones so much, but the ones that I played always had one.
Look again.
I
You protect
cannot
this time? Good job.
I don't know where Gen 2's Master Ball.
Isn't Gen 2's Master Ball tied to the lottery or something? Or is it
Well, that
something
one
different?
I know, but I wasn't sure if there's another one that's fixed in game.
I think does Alan give you one after you get like a certain number of badges or something?
I don't remember.
Don't remember. I'll be real. That's like the only one where I don't really know where it is.
I could be making that up.
My favorite one is still Gen White 2, where you just show up in Miscatal and then Juniper's like, yo, you want this?
Okay, so 2 protects. That's not that bad, but there was also 2 toxics and the minimize.
Oh, Elm gives it to you. Okay. That makes sense, because I remember having it in our Gold Soul Silver. I know I didn't win the lottery, because I didn't trade with anyone, because I didn't have any friends at the time.
Oh,
No.
Well, I for Pokemon Red and Blue, I was able to do the completion just because my one cousin was playing, but then after that I couldn't finish the games because I didn't play Pokemon.
Please.
Like I did Gold and Silver, but I didn't have any friends to play with to trade at that point in time too.
Yeah, no, I didn't know anyone. Kind of sucked. That's okay though.
so
Yeah.
since they took the Safari out of this game, they had to put the golden teeth somewhere for you to get the strength upgrade here, and so they just kind of gave it to Team Rocket here. They just find it and they're like, here, have these teeth. We don't need it.
Yeah, they're like, ew, gross teeth.
To be fair. Yeah.
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 You gross
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah.
But right here we get our last special move. It's called Strong Push. So we can move the giant boulder things.
Strong push,
Strong Push.
Strong push.
not strength.
Nope.
Nope.
Everything in this game has a different name. So like instead of surf, you got, what was it? It's
Sea
Skim.
skim.
These
yeah,
guys.
sea skim.
Fly
Oh,
is
interesting.
sky dash. Cut is chop down.
I mean, this is the same game where we have move names such as Batty Bad.
Batty bad.
That's true.
Yes.
Let's go.
Batty Bad, Buzzy Buzz.
Dizzly
Put a
Slide.
pallet.
Bouncy
Float.
Bubble.
Floating
I guess it doesn't
ball.
really matter that much. You have to do a little extra walking. I was supposed to fly to Viridian there, but whatever.
But I think Batty Bad's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
one.
Batty Bad's great.
But she push.
People get mad about Batty bad, and I'm like, how? It's so funny.
Just Maddie Mad.
Yeah.
Just
They're getting Maddie mad.
It's so bad.
So Batty Bad, what does Batty Bad do in
It's
terms
a
of like?
Dark type move on Eevee.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Umbreon thing.
And it throws up Reflect, I think.
yeah.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, all the Eevee
very
special
good.
moves in this game are actually really good.
They're very broken.
Forget what the fairy one does. I know the water one heals you.
The fairy one puts up light screen.
Okay.
I thought the psychic one put up
Oh,
light
it's
screen.
Yeah, I thought that psychic one
Yeah,
did
Oh,
that.
that's the psychic. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I don't remember the fairy one then.
I don't even. Is there a grass and ice one in this or no?
Yeah. It's like this. I think it's at the same point you get the fairy one in
Assuming
Yusha.
grass probably puts you to sleep and ice probably frees.
I never played this game casually, so I don't know.
Oh no! I played it. I don't think I used those two moves though.
I didn't use those ones. I used pretty much the same setup as this.
Quite good.
A lot of coverage. Now we're finally on our way to the final gym. After all of that talking and whatnot. So this gym expects you to go in a giant circle and fight a bunch of trainers. However,
Yeah.
they allow you to talk to this guy from behind, and in doing so, break the gym.
Yeah.
That's so good.
If we had a way to exit the gym, we could actually skip another trainer, which I found out an accident when I died to a trainer, but unfortunately we do not. I screwed up. I was not punished for my mistake.
My gosh, May.
You're making it through. That's all that matters.
Yep.
can finish.
I have 120 special attack at 48. Is that good?
I don't know.
Trying to remember.
120 is not that great, but
It's
not,
I think
like,
it's pretty
awful.
not good.
Yeah.
So right here we have two options for this fight for safety reasons, since it's kind of like a marathon setting. We're going to be doing the safe method, but you can Hydro Pump this Nidoking and one-shot it, but you don't want to put everything into the chance of Hydro Pump.
Yep. The amount
Yeah,
of
what's-
like world record pace runnings that have died to just missing Hydro Pump on this Needle King is way too many.
Quite a lot.
Aw.
Yeah. So, safe stratch, just second trainer, and then X special attack, and then you can just scald it.
Okay, 126 of 50.
So right here is where it breaks. So normally you have to go up here, but you can actually just go down since we talked to him and he didn't move. And it skips going all the way around. So it skips 3 trainers, I believe. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
there should be 3 on the outside that it would want you to normally fight.
I almost made a very stupid mistake.
What did you almost do, May?
I need to, I need Porygon.
Oh, did you forget Porygon?
I should probably get Porygon.
Maybe.
There we go.
Did you get Lapras?
I did get Lapras.
Okay, good.
Porygon skip. Yay. No.
So Giovanni is the first of a couple of these late game fights where it's basically, please don't get crit.
Yeah, starting from here on, there's a lot of just please don't crit me.
One of the things critical hits do is actually ignore X items.
Which is
Sort of.
important here because we use
Yeah.
next defense.
So yeah, if you get crit on this fight, it's doing like most of your HP if you're at full, and we'll just kill you if you're not at full. Alright, luckily we made it through.
Yep, all good here. And my health's good enough. I don't have to worry about healing before the next fight either.
Meanwhile, on May's screen, let's find out if she has 50 Pokemon.
I'm not particularly confident at the moment. Okay.
You got 50!
You do have 50.
Good thing I got that Porygon.
Interesting that I still got the level here even though I used an extra candy. That's kind of neat.
Army's just so happy it gains extra XP.
I have a lot of speed. I don't need to X speed in the next fight if I don't want to. Alright. In the next fight, the Raichu has very high speed, but with good enough speed, you can outspeed the Raichu without having to use an X speed.
Raichu is quite fast. With Starmie though.
That was a good Caden fight. The Muck only used Protect. Didn't use Minimize, didn't use Toxic.
Well, that's good. Those are the ones I got.
Yeah.
So now we're off to fight our rival for the 5th time. And you know, gotta fight your rival all over the place.
Yeah. Like in Arceus, I felt bad for my rival eventually. Because I just kept winning so much.
Yeah.
Well, at least in that game, there's like a lore reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that, I did appreciate that. But I felt kind of bad for winning all the time. Or was it Shield? I think it might have been Shield.
Okay,
the Shield
yeah.
Hawk wasn't great.
Yeah.
Shield. That's what it was. It
And
was,
you fight him so many times.
Yeah, like 10 plus fights with Hop or something.
Yeah.
Yes. I felt
Not
so
to
bad for
mention,
Hop.
you have Marnie
I
and
do
Bee
like-
too.
Yeah, and you
I
have
do
your
really
other,
like
other rivals.
Hop's arc, but yeah.
Hop just talks a little too much.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I appreciated the whole, like, story behind it, but I was just like, come on. Like, I fought you I don't know how many times. And plus, Hop fought other people, too, on top of that. And you're just like, I don't know. My heart felt bad for Hop.
Or Hop.
I always found it funny, no matter how far into the game you got, he was always so confused when you used a super effective move against him.
I know.
I almost got to protect Koga. He used it at the last moment.
Aww. Yeah, like you'll be in the champion fight, or the fight like in the championships against Hop, and he's just like, you know about super effective moves?
Yeah. What? No way.
Well, you know that? Have you noticed that Leon does it too? Because Leon is just
Yeah.
Gigantamax Hop.
Yeah.
That is one way to describe Lee.
Yeah.
Not one I expected.
My favorite thing about Hop is when you, like, on most Hop fights, if you critical hit, Hop will be like, whoa, I hit a critical hit, no way. And you lose, like, several seconds on
Well,
it.
also because every critical hit measure that game takes 8 seconds by itself.
Yeah. Because I mean, like every Pokemon game I'll play, I always will do my like type advantage. Of course, I want like the super effective crit. I mean, come on.
And you'd think they'd like realize, hey, I think they understand it at this point.
Yeah.
There are also some Hop fights where it doesn't happen if you crit him, but if he crits you, they just adds insult to injury.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm so lucky.
I can't believe I got that crit.
My favorite part is that they programmed, like, when Hop critical hits you to do the cutscene on the fight where Hop leads a Pokemon with a high critical hit rate move.
Of course. It's probably because Hop just learned how crits work.
He's very excited.
Yeah.
Hop just read the Bulbapedia page for critical hits and is like, I didn't know they worked like that in Gen 1. I gotta tell everyone about it.
Oh, it's so bad in Gen 1. You crit in Gen 1, and your run is over, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
In
Especially
Gen
late
1
game.
are based, like, the rate is based off of your speed stat, or like your base speed stat, which means that, like, when you're facing Misty Starmie, it has a 20% chance to crit you.
Oh,
Heck
jeez.
yeah.
Not to mention, they ignore your X item boosts or like the adjustments to the opponent. You're doing less damage if you say like tail whips.
Oh, wow.
So funny. It's so bad though. It's so bad for the rival fight after Giovanni because you could just die.
Yeah, we'll pump this. Oh well.
So in this fight, Headstrong is on. If you're doing like a world record attempt or something, or like a high level attempt, you would only use one controller on this fight. And if you missed Hydro Pump, it would be run over for safety. We pull out the second trainer.
Which is good
Yeah,
because
you
I
really-
missed it.
You really shouldn't do that fight one controller unless you absolutely need the time.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
You didn't see my special. I don't think I can pump the Hypno. I always enjoy pumping the Hypno just because. Oh, so I don't know why they decided to do this, but they made moving these blocks so obnoxious in this game.
Oh, it's so
It's so
slow.
bad.
It is
is
it is so slow. And when you're on a ride Pokemon, every now and then the ride Pokemon comes out, and because you have to push A in order to push the block, but you can also push A to talk to your ride Pokemon, you have to make sure that you don't push A too early. Otherwise you talk to the ride Pokemon.
That's
then
a
just-
little annoying, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know why you can't just hold the stick a certain way and then, that just pushes it.
Just
No, you have to
move.
interact with it
Yeah.
every time.
Yep, every single time. And even then, like, it just moves so slow.
For whatever reason, these notes don't have the non or the 2-controller Samuel fight. So I'm about to do the 1-controller Samuel fight.
Simply do not miss.
I simply will not miss. Easy.
Did not miss.
Oh, easy. Easy.
Easy.
Easy.
Why would you ever miss?
Exactly.
I feel like the second half of the game has been better.
I did get a 6-turn
towards the
archer too. So like, not really, but
It's gotten a little bit more
the bar
smoothly than
was
the first
very
half
low.
A little bit better.
did. It could be
Oh,
worse.
This game is also very nice to put Officer Jenny in here. So you just talk to Jenny and she heals you.
Oh, that is nice.
And then you get to go back to pushing this really slow block
Yay!
in a really awkward way.
Oh, if you accidentally push this block like
One too far.
down, you can't move it onto the switch, and you have to leave the room and come back and then like
and
push
reset
it
it?
all over again.
That would be, oh man.
Also coming up right here is the final trainer skip that we will be doing. So this one looks a little scarier than other ones, I would say. But you get rid of Rapidash, and then you just kind of walk in front of her.
Can't see you. It's fine though.
She has quite the team, so it's a good thing we can
Yeah,
skip
that
her because
sucks.
she has a Dragonair, a Wigglytuff, and a Hitmonchan.
Oh yeah, that is actually a good team.
Now, right here is the first actual instance of needing to hydro pump for the actual route. So we'll hope for the best, and we got it.
That was a little close, May, but made it through.
Through Giovanni.
Yep. I saw the HP go down to 10, and I thought, you
I
got
was
great.
like, oh, I'm probably dead. Okay, cool.
139, 151. And now comes the greatest block of all of them.
Oh, yep.
The
is this
content block.
Yeah, so we had to push this all the way to the left. Again, you have to wait to tap until you get to the block, just in case Rapidash pops out. And you have to push every single time. And wait for Eevee's little smacking thing with her tail.
Maybe a fan
Does
of
Pikachu-
This is content.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was about to ask, does Pikachu, like, is the time frame for Pikachu's pushing the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
All right, so for the fun of it, I will try and go for this.
You get this. This is really funny.
That'd be hilarious. Nope, it was too far down. So that's one of the weirdo skips that are new-ish. That one's the oldest of them, where if you can run to the right there on a very specific cycle of Rapidash's movement, you can skip past the trainer, just right in front of them.
Oh,
But
crap.
we really don't understand them. But you can actually do
Rapidash was
that.
dead.
You can do it with every single trainer in Victory Road. This is the only one that has an actual technical setup, but it doesn't really work.
When I first saw this, I thought it was like the weirdest thing ever. Like,
Just
what
run.
is going on with this? But hey, free XP.
So now,
Blasters looks so tiny. I don't know why. It just looks so tiny.
The Blastoise, yeah.
Yeah.
now, Mace, on the rival fight after Giovanni. And one thing we didn't mention when Headstrong did that fight, but applies to both of these games, is that you very specifically want Rapidash as your partner Pokemon here. And the reason for that is because if the Rapidash is out, the electric Pokemon that your rival has, either Raichu or Jolteon, depending on the game, that cannot come out second. And if that Pokemon comes out second, it will destroy your Starmie because you don't have enough time to set up X items properly to one-shot it.
Happy Eevee.
You'd be so happy, even though it's not in your party anymore.
What do you mean? You can do the one controller fight though.
You
You just
about the
pump,
one controller fight.
Just get the X accuracy.
You just pump, yeah. Pump Raichu.
Hey, I guess you don't even technically need the X accuracy. You just go for it.
You just hit it. You just hit. X accuracy is slow.
Exactly.
The optimal red run just hits all of their horn drills.
That's true.
It's true. I love how graceful Lorelei looks in this game.
Just
Yeah.
chill on the Lapras.
Yeah. I want to
so
chill on a
pretty.
lap. Yeah. But plus, like, I really do like Lapras. Lapras is
That
cute.
was a cool one,
I
yeah.
love
Lapras is
Lapras.
great.
It's cute.
I would let
Lapras
Lapras into my gym if I was Erica.
True.
That's
You
not one of the
interacted with
people.
Rapidash.
I was like, time to mash for the guy. There isn't one there.
Oh no.
Speaking of Lapras. I'm sorry,
No way,
Lapras.
she has a Lapras?
I know,
Oh,
right?
it's good, okay.
Oh.
I would have never guessed, honestly.
Especially when she was sitting on it.
Yeah.
I
thought-
wish
thought
that
was just-
I wish that they let the other trainers at the Elite Four like have their Pokemon out or something. Well, but they just have Lorelei do that instead.
It's for girl bosses only.
Lance kind of has the Dragonite out.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to see it with like Bruno and Agatha. That'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Have like an Onyx out and a Gengar.
Yes.
So Bruno's a little bit of a pushover compared to the rest of the Elite Four.
A little bit.
All the others we need to at least set up to 2x specials and worry about ranges and stuff. Bruno, we just need 1x special. And if you have a second Pokemon with you, more than likely he will use Stealth Rock, which does no damage to you. And it's just, I feel bad for Bruno. Yes, there's the Stealth Rock. So now we're just gonna Psychic all of his Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, rock and fighting type Pokemon don't do very well against a water psychic army.
Even then, though, we still use Psychic against the rock Pokemon.
Although I do like the we don't talk about Bruno reference. That.
I hit the Hydro Pump on Naomi, but missed the range, by the way.
No.
Oh.
No time save for me. I mean, it's
It
still
is how
slow
the
work.
kids
I did the
say.
two controller, but
3 times save for next run.
thank you.
Yep.
I don't know if there's gonna be a next round after this. I don't think the game wants me to play it.
We'll talk to them about it. We'll talk to the
Should I
tech
try
team.
Nelson skip?
Go for it, yeah, sure.
All right, I'll go for it. I did not do it. I don't know how to do it, so that doesn't help.
Honestly, you did it pretty much as well as anybody else
Yeah.
You ride and you hope. Oh, my speed is one too slow for fast Agatha.
I noticed that.
Fine.
Yeah, if you have 155 speed for this next fight, you can actually skip an X item, which is very helpful on this fight. To be
Yeah,
honest.
this fight can be a bit of a mess.
You just pump Agatha. It's easy.
Of course. On
Fight
everything.
seems to always be a mess across all games that Agatha is in. The mess in Gen 1.
I will
Just random AI.
I will say something here, because I have always seen this, and not everyone seems to, but Agatha looks so much like Oak in this game, and it bothers me immensely.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I can see that.
Oh, crunch.
It really
Really?
bothers me as well because.
I was supposed to psychic.
Oh no.
Okay, we got glare. That's okay. We can work with this.
Yeah, this is fine.
Go back into normal.
But it's kind of funny because with the new Pokemon game with Legends Arceus, there's a character. I already forgot her name. I think it's Charm or something. Or Coin. I don't remember which one she is.
Arm, I
But
think.
she looks like Bertha, but Bertha also has the same hairstyle as Agatha. And she has both of these Pokemon to acknowledge that because she has Gengar and she has a Powdon or something. They were like, oh yeah, I guess they look similar. Let's just keep it both.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. I know who you're talking about, though. I forgot the name of the character.
So you may be
It's about as
wondering-
forgettable as the actual Elite Four name.
You may be wondering how Headstrong's paralysis just magically went away. And
Oh, right.
it's this
Baby.
thing called the
Yeah.
power of love.
It's a
If
curious
you
thing.
have- If you have high enough friendship on your Pokemon, like randomly, it will just get rid of status moves on it, like statuses on its own. Or also, if you get hit and will die, sometimes you will hang on with 1 HP. If you have high enough friendship.
It's pretty
Because it
cool.
loves you that much.
Yeah. I know that in Arceus, who did I have? Corn Knight or something like that? Or no, Shield. It happened in Shield where I didn't had status effects and they would always listen to me. They were ready to battle
So
when the friendship was high.
I'm doing a save before Lance, and I will also be saving before the champion, just in case.
Yeah.
These two fights, well, usually shouldn't go wrong. They are quite well known for having issues.
If you get crit on either of them in certain parts of the setup, you will lose.
Yeah, both of them have really long setups.
The crit chance in this game is 1 in 24, which means there's a 50% chance it happens.
It either happens or it doesn't.
Exactly.
This one. All right, double hyper beam, I guess. Sure. 2, 3. Dragon Pulse. Cool. All right, good fight. Oh, not good fight.
Oh.
I didn't use the ether. Okay, now good fight.
Thank goodness, no crit.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Hey, having
don't crit.
content over here with this boulder push as well, by the way.
I'm having fun. I'm having a good time hitting this block. Y'all wish you were me.
It's content.
Yeah.
All right, now we're
It's
gonna
the
see
best
this trainer
content.
skip.
Right, I believe.
Ah,
Unlucky.
close.
It was close-ish, I think. I was like in the
Maybe.
run-up. I don't know.
It's okay. It's just free content. Either way, it's see more of this game, and obviously,
True.
seeing more of the game is always a good thing.
Throwing for content by not getting the crazy difficult trainer skip. Ow.
That makes no sense.
Called extending the event so that it's longer, so other people can watch this event.
actually have a question. What made you want to run these Pokemon games in particular? Out of all, like, I mean, I imagine there's more, but like,
So-
what got this one involved?
For me, when the game came out just originally, I fell in love with the game itself because I love Gen 1 and Gen 2, and I really liked the hybrid that they did between Pokemon Go and normal Pokemon with this game, and just really enjoyed it.
For me, it's because I did the only good Pokemon category, which is Diploma, which is a co-op category. That's why it's good. But the actual answer is that most of, like, I had a lot of friends in Let's Go, and then they kind of dragged me into it just because I kept hearing discussions about it, and I was like, well, I guess I'll try this.
Oh.
Because before then, I ran not Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah. The forgotten days of yore. When I ran Crosscode.
Okay. Definitely interesting to see that is this like your first Pokemon speedrun?
Yeah, this was the first one that I ran. It is not the one that grabbed me the heaviest, but it was a really good one, like intro, and I still really, really like Diploma. It's one of my favorite runs.
Clearly, the one that grabbed you with the heaviest was White Tube Nicholas.
Yeah, it's probably White Team and Nicholas.
For me, this is my, I guess, technically second Pokemon run. I did run Blue way back in the day when Blue was considered to be faster than Red, and then Red when it was realized that Red was faster than Blue. And then a massive break since then.
Aww.
Until Let's Go. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, like, so what was found in Red to make it faster than Blue? I forgot that.
Just Nidoran.
Yeah, just Nidoran in general, using Nidoking.
Oh, it's funny how one Pokemon can make a difference. Because I think in Red it's Nidoqueen, right?
No, they still use
Blue.
Nidoking. They use Nidoking in both, but for a long time it was you would use Blastoise the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Nidoking just learned so many good moves, and also X items are kind of busted in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nidoking allows you to abuse the heck out of Horn Drill, which is a one-hit KO move.
Oh,
And
yeah.
because of the way that the game works with the X items and whatnot, you can guarantee Horn Drill to hit every single time.
Yeah, and they didn't change that until Gen 3.
Yeah.
Very funny. Makes for a good speedrun, at least. Not to mention the moves Nidoking learns are quite good. Earthquake's good. Thunderbolt is good. So is Blizzard.
Yeah, those are solid moves. So to be honest with you, I didn't use Nidoqueen or Nidoking. I caught them, but I stored them in my box.
Oh, how
Why
dare
would you put them away?
gonna heal here
I
just to
had
be
other
safe.
Pokemon.
So, after champion here is just matching for a bit as we go to the Hall of Fame. Normally in a run you won't have two Pokemon with you only have Starmie, but I kept Rapidash with me just in case. Just as a safety backup.
Never know with marathons.
Yep, for sure.
The time is coming up here.
Okay, so time's coming up for you.
Mm-hmm. You're on the black screen after we see everyone running together here. And time.
Time. Okay,
GG.
time for you.
Yay,
GG. Now I get to see this cute Eevee.
Yeah, the credits are so cute in this game, and the little like post scene too.
I love the
It is
little
very
cutscene.
sweet.
I'm trying my best to make an underestimate.
You can do it.
You got
It's
this.
okay.
You got this.
I believe.
I
You're gonna
believe.
find a crazy skip that lets you skip one of the Elite Four members.
Yeah.
This
Well, so what you do is
skip
you open if you open certain menus, you can run behind Cynthia, and
I want to make some menu sandwiches.
True.
That'll got fixed, right?
wait, what? I'm getting Bruno turnarounds.
Yeah, if you use
Oh, I did
five
3
menus,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I did
Oh.
that because that's why my special attack's okay.
I guess we want pets. If there is a way to have pets, I don't know if that's possible. But
I can do that.
You should have. Yeah. I still have like there'll be a little bit of time before I'm able to actually.
Okay, 'cause you're
The
just
credits to this game are not
right?
that long. It is not Oras.
oh, okay.
I can do pets and I can show off some silly ride Pokemon.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
You just have to go on my other file.
I'm gonna save for Agatha.
Snorlax.
Yes, I have a Snorlax on the file.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Kangaskhan.
I have a Kanga. I don't have a Haunter, sadly.
No. That's okay.
Well, I have a Haunter on this file. I can show Haunter on this file.
I'm so excited because I've actually not seen Haunter. I've seen Snorlax and Kangaskhan, but I've not seen.
What I meant to do is, you can ride Starmie.
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot
Yeah.
about
Oh.
Just floats.
Yeah, Starmie is like a mid-tier ride Pokemon, same as Rhyhorn.
Speed.
Hear the paralysis, Starmie. Do it.
That was a lot of crunch damage. Wow.
Yeah, that
That
hurt.
felt really bad. I think I'm pretty sure my defense is really terrible.
Ow.
Those some scary crunches. Is your health gonna be okay for the Golbat?
Should be. I don't think I got defense dropped. Yeah, I should be fine.
Because the Golbat has quick attack.
Yeah.
Well, that quick attack is weird though, because like even if you're in range to die to it, it like won't even use it half the time for no reason.
Yeah.
And while we're waiting, did you have anything else to say? Like any shout outs to the community or anyone who's ever curious about speedrunning this, where they can go, those kind of things?
If you are interested in Let's Go, I made a guide that I made it when it was the game of the month. That's like an intro
PvP time.
to like everything about Let's Go. Like here's the skips you do, here's how to read routes, things like that. You can find that on the Switch Pokemon Speedrunning Discord, which you should check out if this interests you, or if any Switch Pokemon games interest you. A lot of them are quite good. I have to hold on. I have to pay attention to not ether the wrong move.
Right?
I did it. Hardest input in the game.
All right.
If you go on to the link that Cutieroo put in the chat and you click on, you can. Oops, I opened the wrong link.
Sorry.
You can click on the
Yeah.
little like Discord symbol that you see on the leaderboard, and that will take you
Eevee's
straight to
tired.
our Discord.
And then you can mark yourself as interested in Let's Go and go down
Eevee's
to
dead.
LGPE-resources and read that guide I told you about.
Hang on.
If
I'll
you-
fix this in a sec.
If you've never run a Pokemon speedrun before, I literally made it for people like you. Also, shout
Like
out
me.
to our commentators for doing this with us today.
Thank you. Shoutouts to the runners for being great at this game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't do too much, so honestly, shoutouts to Amber for pulling the commentary through on knowledge because I didn't know much. I know some things. Fine though.
Eevee, where are you at? I need to heal you.
Why would you
Eevee's
hide your
too
Poke
tired.
now? I don't understand this game.
Nope. Go to Eevee.
Trying.
This game
Okay.
is like super beginner friendly though, so I
Yeah,
Eevee has a
highly
present.
recommend it.
This game, in terms of Pokemon speedrunning, has a pretty approachable skill floor and a really high skill ceiling.
All right, time to pet
So
the
it's-
Eevee.
Great for everyone. Fun for the whole family.
Aw.
True.
Yeah, because I've never, so Pokemon games always, I've seen the speedruns. They kind of make me nervous in some regards. But this one looks pretty like doable in terms of just, you know, making sure you're just learning the route and knowing the moves and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like it's going to punish you kind of thing.
Yeah, the
it's
Let's
very
Go community
approachable.
is like super friendly, super approachable. What's my special attack? 138. That's a 15/16th range. That's not so bad, actually.
This is
So,
Starmie
this is-
Ride.
Oh my word.
Okay.
And here is Haunter. Because you can ride the Haunter.
Oh, it's so big.
Just like chilling on the back of Haunter, just whatevs. And let me go on my other account here. So we can get the other ride Pokems.
I forget. Do you have to save before you enter the room? I think you do.
Yeah, do save before you enter the room. I don't think you need to, but
Yeah.
better to be safe. I think you have to walk a little bit in there though.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's see how this
Oh my
champion
gosh,
fight
the
goes.
Eevee had a crown.
Yeah, my Eevee has a crown on this file.
Oh my goodness.
And flowers on her tail.
Oh.
So there's
How do
the
you get
flowers.
that?
They're cosmetics that you can purchase from the Celadon Mart.
That is so cute.
So we have Spearow out here. Spearow has to be ahead of you, always.
Also, blessed for May on this fight because
Yes.
You can do this, May.
Yes.
Please don't get
Let's
crit.
go, May.
The song for this slaps, by the way. It's a
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
it's
Champion
really
theme
good.
remix. It goes so hard.
Yeah.
It's so good. Alright, there we go. So while you guys are enjoying that fight, here's a Snorlax. Literally walking around.
I forgot the Eevee like hangs onto its belly too.
Yeah. And then in Kanga, Eevee rides in the pouch and you chill on Kanga's shoulder.
Adorable.
We're running around. The Eevee chills with the little one. And then Onyx, because it's silly. The giant rock snake. And then
I
these
love
two.
the Kangaskhan one so much.
Yeah. These two I pulled out because I don't love their Gengar. Could you just imagine having your Gengar follow like this?
terrifying.
If I was like walking on the street and I saw this happening to someone, I would like freak out.
I would too.
Same thing with Golbat. Golbat also, like, look at Golbat's mouth compared to you.
Yeah, that Golbat's mouth is pretty big.
It's gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Congrats on beating the champion, May.
Yay!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, May.
You're champion.
The next Pokemon
Thank
game.
you. It's just, I overcame a lot to get to this part. I'm just so happy that you're all here supporting me the whole time.
Aw.
Honestly,
here-
you did overcome so much.
Oh my
this run.
god, I overcame this Pikachu.
There's the special golden carp for your victory.
Next time I need a backup for. I was like, yeah, Knight's attack is bad, but you'll make it. You can make it work. No, it doesn't really work.
Not only did you have magic attack, but you got like no attacking Eevees like the entire run.
And then no Magikarp tries to stay in front of you.
All right.
Buddy.
And time.
Time.
Da-da-da.
Yay!
Now we get the cute Pikachu credits at the end. Not as cute as Eevee for me because I like Eevee, but
Eevee's adorable. But we both made it through, May.
Yes, right? When's Let's Go Pumpkaboo? I also like that.
Yes.
I also like that they're running on a Katamari.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that way.
It's either that or it's Super Mario Galaxy.
or it's Animal Crossing.
Oh, it could be Animal Crossing.
Wild
Alrighty.
World.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we are going to be setting up for our next run. We're going to take a nice little break. Thank you for the race and the runs. Honestly, this was like a lot of fun. I was very highly entertained.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Definitely. This is a good Pokemon game to start speedrunning for anyone who is interested as well, because I'm actually interested. But yes, we are gonna get to our next Game of the Month celebration. I am your host, but I will be sadly ending my shift here pretty soon. But we are gonna have another wonderful host, Smooth Operative, take over. We definitely have a lot of good runs coming up. Hades, Stardew Valley, Poke Clicker, Waluigi Taco Stand, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. So stick around for the next, a lot of the games, because honestly, they're all so good. Thank you again, everyone. I appreciate all of you, chat. I appreciate the runners and the production and tech and everyone like that. Just a few reminders before I head out. I just want to kind of remind everybody, anyone interested in the Summer Games Done Quick game submissions, they are open right now. And if you do want to submit your speed runs, you have until March 30th. So you do have a few days left on that. Definitely stick around for tomorrow. We do have our Hotfix show starting again. The Hotfix will start at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be the No Category Left Behind. That is a show about category extensions, and you will have that followed by another Hotfix show called the Community Spotlight. So stick around. We'll have more Game of the Month celebrations to you.
I'm going to be on No Category Left Behind. That's crazy.
Oh.
So watch the show tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be a run that, and you thought this run was cursed. Oh, no, you saw nothing yet.
Yeah. You want more Pumpkaboos, just tune in tomorrow.
True. Pumpka-true.
Pumpka-true. Alrighty, everybody. We'll take a nice little break, and we'll be back with some more. Get some water, stretch your legs, get a cozy blanket, because it's getting into that evening time.